Yeah.
And
Can I cast
we're
Fireball
live.
yet?
And we're live. Welcome to Sales of
Woohoo!
Campaign 2. I already hate it.
But it's a valid question. Can we cast Fireball yet?
We're level 2. Jesus fucking Christ.
Doesn't mean we
Let me
can't
try that
create a
again.
Fireball.
Anyway.
Let me try that again. Welcome to Sales of Campaign 2. The sequel. So, some changes. First off, we are missing 2 people, but getting 2 more. Deacon and Titan will no longer be in these campaigns. Titan for the foreseeable future. Deacon just until like some life stuff. He'll still be in Sidria. However, let's introduce new people. One of which was a guest last time. Gellian.
Hey.
Yep. Hello. Hello.
And the size of you.
How does it feel to have moved up from temporary guest to full-fledged party member?
Amazing.
And we have a new person who has not played a lot of D&D. Cody.
Hello.
Cody with the literal best picture.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah.
Now, are you guys ready? And of course, returning is Richard, Alice, Jacob, and Fury.
Nice to be here.
Greetings, fellow humans.
Do you guys have any
I did.
potions?
Yes, I am real man. You want to go skateboards?
Oh,
Now, because we have
Oh
2
my
people, because we have 2
Skateboards?
people, okay, because we have 2 people across the pond with us, we can't afford to dilly dally too much. So, are you guys ready to hop in?
absolutely
Onward.
not. Let's do this.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
Wait, I gotta use the restroom.
Please,
Of course.
Jacob.
No, let's just go.
Go. Let's do
It
100
was the main thing in campaign one's gotta be a thing
We're
in
friends.
campaign
We're
two.
just bullying each other.
Can I start?
do this.
Yes, let's do this.
Yes.
In the adventure.
Okay, I guess can't start. Alright. 150 years. 150 years have passed since the fall of Arkham, since the rise of the MacGuffins as heroes of the world. With Arkham's destruction and passing, his followers and believers took his message and ideals to serve their own ends, destroying the original Tourette, the intent, and corroding it. Such is the fate of all ideology when given in the hands of others. Now, with the passage of time, so too does the passage comes in our location as we drift away from the cities of Odenstead and Belthorn to the continent of Ashana. In times before, Ashana was a center-run republic, but no more. In the passing times, the republics decayed and weakened until they split, and the ashes of the republics formed 4 new nations. To the north is the Elven Kingdoms of Praga. Not much is known about them. To the east is the desert nation of Othina, where clans of Goliath and other warrior-like races now reside. To the west is the industrialistic and magic-filled Empire Orrington. And to the south... Oh, motherfucker, did
He's back. He's back.
I disconnected.
Alright, that's fine.
Where'd you guys left off?
The nation of Ashana was once a republic, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the passing... The republics decayed and weakened until they split, and in the ashes of the republics formed 4 new nations. To the north, the Elven Kingdoms of Praga. To the west, the industrial and magic-filled Empire of Orrington. To the east, the harsh landscapes of deserts lived in by clans of Goliath and other warrior-like races. And to the south, where our story begins, the Kingdom of Zargan. In recent times, the Empire of Orrington and the clans of Othina have begun to rival and begun to see conflict, with war seeming on the horizon. But we do not start there. No, we start in the country of Zargan, in the simple town of Barnsley, in a tavern known as the Kenku's Flame. We begin with a tavern made of wood, lively, with full of people. The town of Barnsley is humanoid, with it being a small farming community with no paved roads, but not small enough to be called a village. The townsfolk are not the brightest, but they live happy lives. The Kenku's Flame also serves as an inn, and here we join as we center on a man. Where merriment is had by all, there is a man sitting alone in a bar, at the bar stool, with his drink. Richard, describe Armin.
Armin is a human-looking man. Stands at 6'4". He has medium length, dirty brown hair, fair enough skin. He wears black like ash covered or looking colored leather armor. He has a bow and a quiver on his back, and he's decently muscular frame. That's Armin. And also a notable feature that you guys will see eventually is his orange eyes. They look like almost like flames. That's the color of his eyes.
Interesting.
Another drink is put down as you paid for another one. As you see this fat, overweight barkeep. He looks to be in his mid-40s, human. Gross, balding, with a long beard. Right, here's your other ale, sir.
He just
Ooh.
quietly says, "Thank you."
Boy, is it hot in here. Just, oh, God, a lot of humidity.
Apologies.
What for? You don't control the weather. All the stupid humidity. Solus, damn it.
He just sits there, just looking down at his drink, just minding his own business, staying quiet.
Yes. The bar is filled with livelihood and merriment. And as this happens, a peculiar person walks through the door and describe Celica, Jacob.
Alright, Celica is a female fawn with kind of a chocolate brown colored skin, dark obsidian black hair, with obsidian black horns, with a golden green, kind of an emerald green jewels up upon her head. She stands at, they stand at 5 foot, and they're kind of dressed.
Why are you being like this, Escort?
All right, he's back.
Yep, I saw, Richard. Don't worry, I saw. Discord's being
Okay.
weird. So, last I heard was Jim.
Yes, an emerald green, couple of emerald green gems, one of them being at the top of their head, and they're dressed in kind of just regular, sort of traveler's clothes. Noticeably though, they are also wearing, a sort of special type of boots for, their feet.
Yes, because this person is a fawn. So you walk into the tavern, Celica. You've been on the path for a few days now. It's only been a few recent since your encounter with those bandits, and the most noticeable person, aside from the overweight barkeep, is the man sitting alone. The rest look like standard humans, just merriment to be had by all.
Well, I must say, this place is a bit of an odd place of establishment.
Oi, what you having?
Do you have any water or milk or anything of the sorts?
Oh yeah, we got that weak shit. That's
Weak?
beast.
I don't exactly see why that is considered to be weak. I'd say that's actually a lot better than ale or whatever else you have to drink here.
Oh God, you're one of those. Leave it in church, pal. Now here's your
Okay.
here's your milk. Gold piece.
Actually, does she have?
You have money. You should have
Fuck.
money. You should have money. I think you got money. Like you start out with like 10 gold. Do you know? Oh God, fucking.
There you go.
Welcome back.
You don't have to message me. I know when I disconnect.
know, but still, I had to do it the first time. Don't judge
Yeah,
me.
I've been keeping a track of it. Anyways, you should have like 10 gold.
It's not if they're supposed to have 10 gold, then it wasn't added in. But I'll add it in then if they're supposed to have. If everybody's
Yeah.
supposed to start off with.
Well, you plus
10
whatever you
gold.
got from those bandits from when you fought. Like
Yeah.
that was like another 10. So like usually 20. So you put a gold on the counter and he gives you your milk.
This actually tastes better than what I had back at home. Thank you, good sir.
Yeah. And as you sit down, the weird man who, when you sit near this man, Armin, for out of game purposes, you notice there's a weird aura like heat emitting from him. Like it's
Yeah,
like he like you didn't feel when you entered the tavern, but now you're saying near him. It's like, what the hell?
Another thing you would notice as well is there's an odd smell to him. One that smells like smoke and ash.
God damn. This entire place just is so hot and it smells a little bad. Jeez. And it's not even summer yet. Actually,
It's
what
currently the
season is it?
spring.
Yeah,
It
it's
is the
not
beginning of
even
spring.
summer yet.
His eyes just turn towards you and he goes and just nods. He doesn't say anything.
Celica's gonna insight Armin.
First roll of the campaign, I guess.
First roll.
I mean, what are you trying to insight?
Celica's wanting to get a read off of Armin and just kind of observe him.
Hey, I mean,
Celica can tell there's something up, but they're not wanting to acknowledge that it's coming from him.
So I would rule this deception versus insight, unless.
okay. You can't really get a read on him. He just looks at you.
He's hard to
His eyes
read.
just turn to you. Yeah, his eyes just turn to you. He nods and.
Celica, as someone
like
who is
looking at
very
his ring.
new to people outside of your own druidic tribe, it is hard to read people for you. It's a skill you're trying to learn, but there is a bit of disconnect.
So it seems.
So it seems the right.
It is indeed hot.
That it is. Tell me.
You're sitting near him. It's easy to tell that it is from him, as well as the smell.
Tell me, what is a traveler like you doing in here? They kind of just lean forward and puts their like balls up their fist and kind of puts it up to their cheek, kind of just like watching you.
To the nearest town that has a library, nothing more.
Library? What's that? Some kind of dish?
He just goes back to drinking it.
We don't serve no library here, whatever that is.
A
Why do you think I said-
library.
Why do you think I said the nearest town?
Plus bartender. A library is a place where you go and obtain knowledge.
Huh, right.
Clearly, some-
All right, like that kind of place exists. And let me guess, fairies fall from the rain. And the devil will come into my dream and haunt me.
Celica slams her fist on the ground, and clearly you're an idiot that doesn't know how to read a book.
What's a book?
God, I swear, this entire
What's a book?
this
Uh,
place is full of half-wits.
You see a guy sitting down. He has a kind of gray bandana with a purple-like coat. Don't mind him. He's an exception right to the rule. It's just hard to get books out here these days.
Oh, and where can you find some more books? I'm currently in the need of looking for some more.
Well, if you two are looking for books, I'd say the best town to look for them is probably Merrington. The capital city of Julton is much closer, though.
His eyes
alright.
turn toward Armin's eyes turn toward the stranger.
He has,
And
like, as you
then-
look at him, he has, like, dirty blonde hair with blue eyes, light of skin, with his pants are also kind of torn.
You look like you just got into a fight. But I thank you for the information, though.
No fights for me. No fights for me. Rather, I just don't have the best clothes is all. Sorry again about him.
No, it's alright. It's quite alright. What is your name, by the way?
Oh, I'm just the vagabond. You never would have
I'm gonna
heard of this
roll a
individual.
history-
Actually, roll it. You might have
No?
heard of him. You might have. It's very unlikely, though. Natural 1! No, you don't know who this is.
Celica would walk up
It's
to
a
him.
vagabond.
The
Exactly
vagabond.
what is a vagabond?
Just a wanderer of sorts.
So, kind of like an adventurer.
Not really. Vagabonds are homeless. They don't really go on grand adventures. They're just trying to survive.
So, like a bandit. Like a bandit.
No, we don't harm people either. We just mind our own.
Wow. That seems like a boring life.
It
I
can
like
be.
it.
It can be. Either way,
Well, Celica would give him 8 gold pieces to help him get some
Keep it-
better clothes.
not where the money's good. It's not where you think it's gonna go. It's for a good cause. Anyways, I'm just waiting for someone. And as he says that, another figure walks to the bar. Gel,
Mhm.
describe Lipia.
Lipia is a purple henge yokai with black hair.
Specifically Inugami.
An inugami with black hair, purple eyes. Though she is blind in one eye, and is around 5'3", I believe I said 5'4".
Roughly, yeah. Roughly that.
Yeah.
I'll
Also,
double
for those
check.
who don't speak weeb, Inugami basically means wolf-like.
Don't speak weeb.
Right.
Yes, I don't speak weeb, so
Don't
thank you.
Speak weeb.
Just say Japanese, Fury, if you're gonna say it.
Anyways.
Jesus.
Huh. Not the wolf I was looking for, weirdly.
Whoa. You're a wolf?
Lipia just
I have
says,
never seen someone like that before. Exactly where did you come from? What's your hometown like? What is your name?
Lipia, you just see this weird fawn come up to you and ask you all these weird questions. Like, you've never seen someone this wide-eyed curious before.
Oh yeah, she like glitter in their eyes.
1,
Speaking of anime,
none of your business. 2, again, none of your business. 3, Lipia, if you must know.
And as you
Oh.
say that, you guys hear a bang as something walks in before someone opens and kind of has to crash down. Roderick. Cody, describe Roderick.
Oh, hello. So Roderick is a very tall, larger built Goliath. He's obviously does not have much facial hair, but he does have some pretty bright white eyelashes. his eyes seeming to be like a very bright, piercing blue. His skin almost ash burnt gray, with red, very deep red markings covering his body. He's 7'8", so he's a very, very tall man. However, he seems very almost childlike in his demeanor. Being, of course, he's very large compared to most of the patrons here.
Oh yeah,
But
you're like
he's-
feet taller than them.
But for being such a larger, bigger built man, he definitely seems like he's got a not a whimsical, but a very childlike manner of interacting with people.
Yep. So Roderick, you enter the bar and you see this wolf person, this person with with antlers and goat legs. This is something you've never seen before. And then there's this weird human.
What in the hell are you?
What
Who
are
is
you?
he talking
You're such a
to?
tough man.
Lippia would
Oh my
gently
gosh.
ask and be like, "Who the hell are you talking to?"
Celica quickly approaches. I'm sorry. What was your character's name?
Roderick.
Roderick.
Roderick. Okay.
Roderick.
Roderick. Thank you.
Think rhetoric,
that-
but Roderick.
I was gonna say like that one
Okay.
bold character with the stupid knives.
Roderick, like from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Anyways.
Well, I mean, I like an ale, please.
Oh yes,
So-
finally! No more pushy shit! That'd be good.
Roger.
Also, by the way, this is what the vagabond looks like.
Okay. Celica just kind of walks around you, Roderick. You have interesting clothing and everything. I have to know exactly what are you and where did you come from?
Oh god.
Wait, hold on. How much gold was it?
One for an ale.
Yep.
Oh, there. Bring me 2.
Oh, finally! You know, for a Goliath, you ain't bad. For
Well,
a tall
I
folk,
mean-
you ain't bad. Finally, some
mean,
liveliness here.
I mean, I do get told I got pretty looking eyes.
Well, those people are blind, but hey, you drink, so you're my favorite now.
Yes. You. Thing with the legs. What was
Thing
you
with
saying?
the legs.
Well, technically, we all have
Right
legs
there.
here, sir.
We all have legs.
Who is the one with the horns?
Uh-huh.
What exactly are you?
I am a fawn. What about you?
What the hell is a fawn?
Well, we're like you or any other regular human being, except we have hooves as legs. And she kind of does like a little jig dance, kind of clapping her hooves, their hooves.
Insert tap dancing music.
I don't think I'm quite like most humans. I don't know if you see the state of me, but I'm a wee bit tall. If you catch my meaning.
He is a Goliath.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hey, Roderick, roll me a history check when you see this human individual that just spoke.
Alright.
Aw.
Nothing comes to mind.
Well,
I have
I mean,
never met a full-blown Goliath before. Oh my gosh, I've heard so many things about your well, I guess I can't say
Ro-
species. That'd be a bit rude, but your
Okay, stop.
I guess race.
Roderick would take like a weird, like, confused glance over at Silica, and then grab one of the ales real quick, downing it, and looking at Silica going, yeah, I guess you can call us a species.
Lippia, you're just watching this buffoonery go on. You're just thinking, like, what the fuck?
You know what? I need a drink. Bartender, do you have some water?
Oh, hey, electro bitch. Yeah, I got that pushy shit.
Me?
What, you female?
Oi,
What,
oi.
you're like a dog person, right? And you're a girl, so literal bitch.
I like this dude.
Someone
This man.
turns
Right
their
there.
head.
Lipia
Excuse
just
me,
drowned.
Mr. Barkeep.
I have a name, you know.
Yeah, well, guess what? You're an asshole. Get over it.
Actually, I'm
Calling
Larry.
people bitches.
Actually,
This
I'm Larry.
man runs an establishment. Don't you make fun of him.
Anyways,
Called
Now,
Larry
now, it's
bitch.
now Armin is sitting there and he's got a confused look and he's just like, what the
yeah, we got
Oh,
that
no.
pushy shit water. We
He's
can't
like
even hold their
Scar
hair.
right now.
Ah.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Honestly, yeah, he's just
Well-
thinking, I'm surrounded.
So
by
you're
idiots."
giving your water, it's free. Oh, here's your pussy shite. When you want a real drink, come back for some ale.
Q, you imbecilous buffoon.
Us.
Oh,
I'm-
all right.
I'm a
Imbecilous
human.
All right, man. Chill
Alright.
out.
And as you are saying this, there is a person outside the bar about to walk in who is just hearing all of this foolishness. And as they enter, describe Alicia.
So what the people in the bar see as they walk in is another strange creature, as it were. You can tell immediately from the red-skinned tail, devil-like tail that's brandishing behind them, and the black and the purple horns that fade to a black as they curl around the creature's hood. This is certainly a tiefling. She stands about 5'10", very thin build, possibly even slightly malnourished, although it's hard to tell. From what you can see the tail, there's a potential that she's slightly malnourished. She is wearing black leather armor, which has a purple trim, and one of the most immediately grabbing features of this person that you see, which you're almost certain is a woman, judging from the figure, is the fact that she's wearing a near full face mask that has the depiction of a raven on it, matching as well as a hood pulled completely up, almost completely obscuring their face. You can just see the lower part of their chin and their lower lips, the lower mandible area is all that's poking out. Everything else is completely covered. You can see in the eye holes of the mask these piercing purple eyes. She also, another noticeable feature is she has a raven with similar purple eyes, but with they have stark white pupils in them. Is perched upon her left shoulder, and there is another particular feature is there appears to be a very appears to be made of obsidian, a choker in the shape of a raven's claws, grasping a purple gem that seems to emit a small amount of a very tiny faint glow to it.
Yes,
Seems to
so
walk into the bar.
you guys
kind of
walk
look-
in, and you would recognize this as a, like, based on the horns and the underneath the mask parts, this is most likely
and the tail.
and the tail, this is most likely a tiefling.
The tail also has a purple tip to it, which is
Yes.
unusual.
Yes, but it is a tiefling. This seems to be a tiefling.
Would Celica know what a tiefling is?
They're descended from devils. This is the combination of devils mixed with humans and other like creatures who have the blood dilates to the point where they're kind of hybrid. They're like part devil. They usually get like a lot of bad reputations because of that, but they're usually nice people.
Usually.
Usually.
You turn.
Oh my. You're a tiefling!
What gave that away?
Well, let's see. First off, your tail.
I was being sarcastic.
I like this one too.
Oi, you're gonna have some of
I
that
don't
pushy
understand
shit, or
how
you're gonna have a real drink.
I am fine for now. I will get.
Great,
back to you on
neither.
time.
Armin just sighs, gets up, and just goes over to the bar. Just give me another ale.
Oi, sure. He draws another. Here you go, Yumi. Hey, between us, there's too many of those other races here. I mean, the fawn was bad enough, and then we have the wolf. I mean, jeez. This town used to be
Roger
good, you
could-
know?
Roger could
Roger.
lean in and say, "What we talking about?"
Rather racist, are we not?
He's whispering this to Armin, so now you guys can hear
Armin,
it.
Armin is just staring at him with this blank expression. Just goes, just nods a little bit and
Oh,
goes and sits back down. just drinking.
So the
drinking
vagabond's
his
just looking at
ale.
all this. Well, this is definitely an interesting evening, more than I expected.
Roderick will finally down his second drink and then take a seat. Not too close
The
to Armin,
seeds
but
are small for you. Roll me a strength saving throw to avoid breaking it.
okay. Let's go with the strength saving throw.
Let's see
Okay,
it.
strength.
You manage to sit down without breaking it.
Oi.
Alicia, the tiefling noticeably doesn't take a seat. She just like leans against the wall, crosses her arms, and seems to gaze. You can't really see what she's looking at because of the mask, but you get the impression that she's looking around the bar.
Roll a perception.
Celica would want to start heading out towards that one jewel city place that has the library at.
22.
Nat 20.
It's becoming night, so it's dangerous to travel during that. You would know as an experienced traveler.
Ooh.
Damn. All right.
Lipia
Oi,
would
fuck.
then-
Translation:
What
don't
is
split
that?
the party when they first just met. All right,
Yeah.
so, Alicia, you notice that the patrons here are humans. However, and you've been keeping track of this during the your stay here because this is who you are. The town of Barnsley is a mostly human, some half-elf town with a bit of with a bit of halfling. It's mostly human. Most people here don't seem racist. This guy just might be a exception to the rule. Everyone here seems to not mind anyone's presence and is enjoying themselves. No one. However, you do notice, especially that natural 20, but that there is an irregular heat emitting from the human with the weird eyes.
She doesn't make any notice of this. Or she doesn't appear to take notice of this, because obviously, with the mask and everything, it'd be kind of hard for anyone to see what her facial
Yes.
expression. But she does make a mental note of this.
All right. So, you said some of you were on journeys. The vagabond said. Don't know your two to steal.
What'd he say?
The vagabond said, so, you guys are on journeys. I don't know your guys' deal, but you seem lively enough. What brings you to the backwater town of Barnsley? Hey! We don't have water here. We're not near a river.
Seriously, can this guy get any stupider?
It's
Oi.
an expression, sir.
Your face didn't move, though.
Oh my bird, he's retarded.
Celica just goes through and slams their face against a f***ing table.
You do.
Okay.
You do. Anyways, so...
Armin's just kind of
people are.
Armin's just kind of Picard facing at this point.
He's a dumb tavern owner. That's the...
Surrounded by
Anyways,
Oh, he's
so the...
Picard facing at the
so-
whole party.
Henjokai, what brings you out so far?
just traveling. Nothing more, nothing less.
And you, my tall friend?
Oh well, I'm just doing a bar hop.
Oh, all right. And you, he looks at you, Alicia.
Secrets and lies may blind thine eyes. That's all you need to know.
I've read that book too. Anyways,
I wasn't aware that was a book. I thought I was being clever.
hey, to him you're being clever. You watch as the bartender stays amazed as if you said the wisest thing in the world. Whoa. What? That's so... Oh, okay. Well, you all seem like you're just traveling. Fun. If you're looking for knowledge, in Juliton, if you're going to leave in the tomorrow, I would recommend Their library there is grand. They have a bunch of information. However, it only pertains to this nation. You'll have to travel to other lands if you want information on other kingdoms or other races that don't exist here.
I assumed much, but everyone here seems to be interesting people, so I could probably get enough knowledge out of all of them.
Speaking of which, I don't know your
Maybe.
Yes. I know some of your names. I know Lipia and someone said Armin. What are the rest of your names?
Oi, hi, I am Roderick Hornlander, the mightiest.
Buddy, I'm afraid that a lot of great people kind of have that title beat from you. But still,
Oi. I said it first.
sure you did. And you, mysterious tiefling.
Just call me Omen, because that is all I am at the moment.
Alrighty
Stella
then,
can roll a history check to recall any powerful historical figures in the
Sure.
world. 11.
the people you met,
was-
the people you met during your session 0.
Can I try and roll a history check? At
Sure.
All? See if I know. 21.
You would, because of your travels, Armin, particularly in this part of the world, and because you know that the Goliath leader is probably way stronger than this guy. You would also know that the Empress of Orrington is said to be one of the most powerful mages in existence, and that she commands authority. Empress Orrington, the empire's named after the family name. Furthermore, you would also know that there are a bunch of mages in both Zargan and Orrington based on your travels that have study magic that, again, are insanely powerful. And you, Fawn, you haven't said your name yet, so I believe you did. Celica, was it? Do you see it again? Yep.
Welcome
Okay.
back.
I know.
Okay,
Anyways,
so the last thing I heard was a bunch of powerful mages in Zargan and Orrington based on.
based on your travels, that's what you know.
Okay. He has a.
Also, you would
Armin
know of that there are a tribe of beastkin, different from yokai, that wander the lands of Zargan that are said to have very powerful warriors as well.
Armin just kind of pipes up because you said Roderick was kind of sitting.
Yes.
Sitting
Alright.
close by.
Armin looks at you, Roderick, and he says, "He speaks the truth. There are many more powerful than you."
Well, so
You know, I actually do know someone more powerful than you. I was actually expecting a wolf to walk into the bar, but I wasn't expecting you, and you're definitely different. You're Penjokai, there is a difference.
Yes, Inugami to be more precise, but still.
Yes, I did not know how much you were comfortable sharing.
It's fine.
They are pretty strong themselves. In fact, I was waiting for them. And you hear the door open, and that's them. Alice, describe Anya.
In walks in a 6'11".
You had to duck
buff-
down as well.
Yeah, she has to duck. Her ears are wilted, and she's actually quite careful when she walks through the door. She is a 6'11" beastkin, white fur, beige patterns, along with a couple of gray spots and stripes here and there. She is littered with scars. Her clothing is tattered and very, very worn. On her back, strapped to it, is a kind of like pike, a glaive of sorts made out of deer antler, and everything she has on her so far has been handcrafted. She seems kind of very wary. She's unsure about her surroundings. She seems very out of her comfort zone as soon as she walks in.
Great, another wolf!
She kind of looks this way.
Yep, you see this fat human at the bar. Oh god, one was bad enough, now we got 2.
She rolls her eyes.
Don't mind him. You see the vagabond sitting down.
She approaches the vagabond.
You also see these weird people near him as well.
Is gonna lean next to Armin, kind of bump his shoulder and go, "Blimey, that's one big woman."
Armin speaks in Goliath to you.
Giant.
Or giant, my bad. I believe she is a beast. She is the beastkin he was looking for.
Wait, huh? You speaking? Oh, okay.
So Anya, you make
Roger,
your
Roger.
way, and the vagabond just greets you warmly. It is good to see you again. I was worried that you might have declined the invitation.
I had an issue getting here. I'm fine though.
That's good to hear. In the meantime, I've just made acquaintance with these people. I believe that one's Armin, Lipia, Roderick, Celica, and Omin.
Roderick will give her a kind of childlike, quick wave of the hand.
You see her tilt her head like a confused dog.
Well, I thought pretty much everyone in the world knows that expression.
Yeah. Anyways, he looks... well... perhaps I should explain what I do. I believe that was the promise I made to you.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of you might be interested as well, especially you, since you gave me money. I run a home in Juliton. It's called the Home for the Fallen and Forgotten. There I take care of despots, vagabonds such as myself. I have been trying to... I was in the midst of trying to rescue some of those who were under my care when Anya here, when this woman here, I will not say her name, decided to help me, as it were. And I offered them a place at the home. And that invitation extends if you wish to help. I try to do good work.
I have a question for you.
Of course.
Exactly where is the place? What was it? Oregon, Orion, or something.
Orrington?
There's a place. Orrington, yes.
It is to the west. It is to the west of here. We're actually, Barnsley is actually very close to the border of Orrington. We're almost at the cusp of it, actually. He pulls out a map and shows you.
Alright. Thank you.
Alicia noticeably doesn't move from her point, but the raven flutters down to the table and looks over the map.
Yep. But yes,
Makes
I tried to do
makes it
good work,
kind of-
and it seemed like some of you were in Julton as well. Anya, ma'am, the invitation is still open to you. It always will be.
To whom?
To you, Anya. I disconnected again, didn't I? There we go. I know! The invitation is to Anya. To Anya. It is to Anya. And the invitation extends to all of you as well. You seem like decent folk, and quite frankly, the more help I can get, the more I can help others. So, if some of you are already headed to Juliton, may I ask that you accompany me to help me, even if it is just for but a day or two?
Sure, why not? The more people I met, the more discoveries that can be uncovered.
Roderick will lean over to Armin and speak in giant. Where's Juliton?
Northeast.
Okay. Sure.
Pia just shrugs and just says, "Sure, I've got nowhere else to go."
That is what the home is for. It's for those without a home. It is to help those who need to find a way.
There's just this kind of noise from the table because ravens like to have a really deep croaky voice, not the call that everyone thinks ravens make.
Yep.
That's a crow.
Question.
Yes.
Would Celica have been to Juliton?
No, this is a
their
big
campaigns?
This is a big capital city. You might have seen it in the distance, but you've never been in the city.
Okay.
Your mountain is the mountain that which you hailed from is near Bent Village, right by Coopertown. You guys are there, so you guys might have seen the distance, but it would have been an outline. You never would have been there itself.
Okay.
Like, you've been to small villages in your travels. You've never been to this big of a place. Like, this is a city. And as he's about to say something, he's like, wonderful, thank you all. Everyone roll me a perception check.
I get
Oh,
a message.
Yes, you do.
this is not going.
19.
He said perception.
Yes,
That was
perception.
Performance.
Ah!
Nice, Roderick.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I am a king.
So, Celica, Roderick, Anya, Lipia, and Armin. So, basically just not Celica. You begin to
Oh,
feel the
no.
floorboards around you begin to shake.
Hell.
As something pops up, grabs the vagabond, and brings him down. What the? And you see in the bar as several more people begin to be taken down, and in the center where there was a table with food, pops out 4 hyena-looking creatures. Anya, you would recognize these as gnolls. The rest of you roll a nature check.
Nature
Oh
check.
wait.
Yes, these humanoid hyenas that are carrying
18.
spears and wearing like very loose armor.
I'm
No
rolling really
idea.
well, and that doesn't. suit
Yeah,
well for me.
Armin, Roderick, and Celica, you know that these are gnolls. These are creatures of chaos. They tend to sacrifice people and things. They worship. They are very, very bad news, and they come up and they're like,
No.
and they begin to try.
Gnolls!
And they begin to try and take people. They are trying to they're pointing spears at people and are trying to take them.
Could I try to wrap Celica's weapon around one of their legs? that are
At
trying
this
to-
point, if your action's hostile, then this is initiative. And as you guys are preparing your weapons, you hear, "Get the non-humans! I'm out of here!" And you see the bartender just run out the back door.
What's
Oh,
in front of him?
Sorry.
Lipia just shouts, "You racist asshole!"
I'm a living racist asshole. Anyways, select your
Initiative.
token.
I
All
might
right, so
kill you later.
Okay.
so
this is
click your
gonna be
tokens.
All right, 18.
all set.
Yeah, make sure to have your token selected and then roll initiative. Alrighty. With that. Alrighty. So, let's roll for the gnolls now. And let's get some combat music up in this female dog. Oops. Wrong one. Alrighty. I disconnected again, didn't I? Yep.
Yeah, don't
Yep.
worry about
Okay.
it. It's fine.
Easy there.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yeah, I know.
Don't
Alright.
worry. We're fine with this.
Yep. So, first combat, you guys are fighting gnolls. They stand up like roughly around 6 foot, around 6 footish each. Their hair is piked up and they have hyena spots and they're wearing metal breasts. They're wearing hide armor at contrary to art, and they are double-handing a spear and they're just like
Fucking hyena noises.
yeah. They're speaking. You would know Armin because of your high roll. They have their own language named after them, so all that gibberish theoretically means something.
Nolian.
Gnoll, actually.
Yeah, Gnoll.
It's just no.
That's a language.
No. No, sir. No, sir.
What the? Okay, there we go. I thought it was...
Mhm.
Oh, Lord. Natural 20.
However, with that being said, all right. So it's this Gnoll's turn first. He runs up to you, Lipia, and tries to stab you.
Oh God. Dun, 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 dun,
Alrighty.
dun,
First roll of combat.
Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck. Done.
Eh,
President Lipia. Good luck.
yeah.
All right.
Oh God, I hate you.
Look, it's fun to say. Anyways,
Good luck.
that is going to be a 22 to hit you.
It hits.
Jesus.
So you watch as he you feel as he stabs you with the spear, two-handed. You suffer 4 points of damage.
Damn. Okay.
And that is that Gnoll's turn. Anya, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Yep,
I think you're the last.
I'm aware.
Oh wait, you are the last. You rolled a 4.
I am
Yep.
Of
Ooh.
course,
Yep.
the slow ass.
I'm gonna
Yep,
go
so-
over here
Yep.
and just give a nice and
Glaive
bonus
has 10 feet
action
reach. Yep. Bonus action rage.
Rage.
You guys watch as Anya unleashes a mighty wolfly howl as she then looks serious and then tries to stab the bitch. Roll attack.
Oh shit.
15.
Yeah, I forgot to add my rage and brute damage.
It's an extra 4, right?
Yes, it's an extra 4.
So that matches. You watch as you step into this thing in its shoulder, and you almost like to bury it further in as you let it go, and its arm is kind of flopping around now, but it's still up.
Oh.
It's just snarling at this thing.
Armin, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move over here. Is this like a stairway area that I?
It's
can
a
try
stairway
and
that
get
leads
a
up
bit
to
of a
the
vantage
to the
point?
rooms. However,
Is it a wall or something? Or
it is a
that like
wall, so
Okay. All right, then I'll move right here. Actually, is that far enough? Is that close enough, or is that 90 feet? Okay, so I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark this one back here, and I'm gonna try and shoot at him.
roll to shoot.
Fuck, 12.
12, that misses. You watch as this one's wielding a shield. You watch as he puts it up in the nick of time, and it goes into the shield, buzzing him.
Damn it. That is all I can do at the moment.
Alrighty, it's now this Gnoll's turn. So seeing you almost cleave his friend in half, this guy's gonna go and try to attack you, Anya.
Come
Oh,
at
God.
me, bro.
Come at me, bro.
Oh, that's a 6 to
Come at
hit
me.
you.
That misses.
So he tries
She
to
kinda
stab
just,
you.
like, parries it with her glaive.
Yeah, you as you pull it out and then like smack it away. He's like,
Okay, Taz.
Kind of just snarling back at him.
yep. Alicia,
Okay.
Omen, it's your turn.
So the tiefling just kind of moves around the back.
Oh, God,
seeing-
the tiefling is
Try to
hiding.
stay away from these things that have proven to be pretty accurate at melee. She just kind of she holds her left hand up to the necklace. The glow around it brightens ever so slightly, and she makes some magical gestures in the air and just says, "Be gone!" And I'm going to Eldritch Blast the fucker.
Alright, you're attacking the one that attacked
Oh,
Anya.
you're a warlock.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is the only one
Warlock.
that's in range.
Yeps. Alrighty, roll to hit.
Dun, 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 dun,
18
dun,
hits.
Nice.
dun.
So you
Takes
hit
4
it.
damage.
Anya, as you parry this guy, think he's about to strike you again, but then you watch as this Eldritch Blast hits it in the snoot, and he's like,
Then you just hear from behind you, boot the snoot.
It's now this Gnoll's turn. So this guy didn't appreciate that, so he's gonna try and hit you with the spear. Oh my god, another natural 2! That's 6 to hit you. Yep.
1.
Yeah. So natural 2.
what?
Natural
Aw.
2.
Another
It,
natural disconnect.
yeah, again. So this guy tries to stab you, but you just parry it again with your glaive. These guys are not as refined as you.
Weak and pathetic.
Lipia, it's your turn.
Wait,
Not appreciate being stabbed by this fucker. So she's going to attack him with her blades.
Roll first dagger. Alright, you won't get sneak attack because you don't have advantage and you don't have an
Yeah, no.
ally. So, however, 17 hits. You stab it. He's like laughing. He's like as you stab it in the shoulder.
Right.
Second attack with your bonus action.
Yep.
Soft 20 hits for 1 damage, and then he's like as you stab it again. You pull it out and then re-stab the hole with a different knife.
Hate being stabbed, you little mutt.
Celica, it's your turn.
Alright, okay.
Okay.
Why not? So, Celica is going to cast Fairy Fire on these two.
Oh!
Anya.
You just gave advantage to a barbarian. Okay, now a natural one. They both fail. They are fairy fired. Oh, these poor dead fools.
Oh, yeah, no.
Delicious.
These poor dead fools. Also, 20-foot cube. 1 second, let me see if it would also.
I'm casting it behind them.
Okay,
So
okay.
that way it doesn't hit Anya.
But it does hit that guy. I need to roll one more. Oh my god, another natural one. So you watch as these guys begin to blip like a beacon, and they look down. What is that? Is that your turn?
Will I be
Is that your
muted?
turn? Is that your turn, Celica?
Yeah, that is Celica's turn.
Alrighty. It's now this Gnoll's turn. He's gonna run up to you, Celica, and he's gonna try and stab you, because he did not, because he's like, what the fuck? I need to kill this thing. That is going to be a 10 to hit you.
That is going to be a miss.
I figured. Roderick Hornlander, mightiest warrior.
Oh,
Your turn.
so the one that just attacked Silica has a shield, correct?
Yes. They all have shields except for the one attacking Lipia.
Okay, well, I will. Okay, how does this work? Why is it not letting me do it? So I will shift over right next to him.
Mhm.
To that one. And for my. Is that an action?
Action to attack.
Okay, so I will use my first attack with a my battle axe.
Alright, so with your main hand, you swing your mighty battle axe. Roll to hit. 15 matches.
He's at advantage, so 20.
Right, because a fairy.
Yeah.
Wait, why is he at
Well,
advantage?
Still hits.
Very
because
fine.
of
Oh,
fairy
yeah,
fire.
that's right, that's right. So advantage, soft 20 still hits.
And then
Click the name to roll damage, yeah.
17.
alrighty, and then with my bonus action, I will use in my offhand. I will use my warhammer for another attack.
Yep, that you got from defeating another Goliath. Roll Warhammer.
Ooh, nice.
17 hits, roll damage.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. So he, right, no, never mind. I didn't. Celica didn't take damage. Okay.
Yeah, so you swing your axe into his shoulder, and he's like, "Ah!" And then you use the hammer to put it in deeper.
Nice technique.
Nice.
Alrighty, it's this guy's turn. He's gonna try and attack you, Lipia. He did not like getting stabbed either. Jesus, these guys suck. Natural one.
Poor Knolls.
Natural
Poor
one of the
unfortunate Knolls.
Hold
In
on.
pain.
Well, this is gonna be the first severity roll of the campaign.
Ooh, shit.
So,
Severity.
you guys know the drill. You guys want him to roll high.
Severity. Severity. Severity.
120.
98.
Oh.
Celica, you get a critical hit with advantage, so you add your sneak attack to this. So as he tries to stab with the spear, you gracefully dodge out of the way and up and put your dagger into him. Roll your attack just to get the damage, just to get the roll on there, and then whatever the damage is, double it. 10, 12 points of damage. So you stab it right where his tongue is, and you just slice and cut out. He's not dead yet, but he's in pain.
I don't appreciate you trying to stab
Unfortunate
me.
no.
Anya, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Ah, shit.
So these motherfuckers
Here
have
we go
advantage
again.
against. You have advantage against these motherfuckers.
Guess what? E.
Oh, Guy in front of you or guy to the side? Because guy in front of you is really weak. Okay, roll damage.
The guy to the side, because I already did damage to the one guy.
Oh my god, you kill him. You stab the glaive into him, hoist him up, and put him behind you. You kill him. He is dead.
Oh my god. And then I'm gonna drop my glaive real quick, pull out my hand axe, and use my bonus action to do an offhand with a hand axe.
That technically counts. 23, that hits. Roll damage.
Damn.
Okay,
r-
the four does not count.
The rage damage does, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
so
is with
it's
all
just
attacks, so
Wait,
you
wait,
kill
wait,
him
wait,
too.
wait.
Then you put... Then after that, the guy looks in fear, but he doesn't have time to react, as you put the hand axe right down into his skull, cleaving his head almost in half.
Nice.
He is dead as well.
What a woman.
Fairy Fire was was a good use here.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Arvid, Anya, you have movement. Do you want to go anywhere?
I'm going to pick my glaive back up, and I'm gonna move over here.
Oh.
Ooh.
Armin, it's your turn. You just watched this
Alright.
beastkin wolf cut these things down like they were nothing.
Wow. Alright. He's like,
He just jumps this way.
he quickly just drops his bow and pulls out two short swords and goes right behind this guy, seeing that he's kind of surrounded.
He gonna die.
So I'm gonna try to attack this one.
should have
Since I'm
advantage.
flanking, would I get advantage?
Yes, you do. You have advantage because you're flanking.
All right, that's the first one.
15 matches. Or, no, it hits by 2, so... You kill him. As you do, you're ready to do the coup de grace, Lipia, but then you watch as his head's cut off by this human Armin. How could this happen to me?
Welcome back.
Yep. So, Lipia, as you're about to do the coup de grace to this Gnoll, Armin just cuts its head off from behind.
Sing.
That's your first attack.
Can
Yeah,
I?
most-
So this.
This guy is
One is
dead.
dead.
This one's dead. He only had 6 HP left, dude.
All
So
right,
you
can
kinda
I
matched it.
Move right here and attack with my offhand.
Yes.
The advantage because fairy fire.
Oh, thank God! Thank God for that advantage. 24.
24 hits. However, it's
And
not going to be
he's
dual
act-
wielder.
No, but he actually is still hunter's marked. So
Yes, he is.
That's
we're
right.
gonna take 2 damage, 6 damage in total for hunter's mark.
He is still up. It's not this Gnoll's turn. This roll can lead in between the lines and
did.
knows he's kind of fucked, but he's still going to try and do
dead.
something.
He dead.
He's not dead yet. He's going to try to attack. He's going to try to attack you, Armin.
Okay.
DM,
Yeah?
that Gnoll that's still alive is the one at 7. The one at 14's dead.
What?
Hover over the token, you'll see it highlighted. Hover over the token in Maternal, you'll see it highlights this one over here.
Oh God, you're right.
Oh, shoot. I made a mistake then.
Oh, he
It's
is.
dead.
Alicia, it's your turn.
Thank you.
Sorry. Look, I'm tired, okay?
It's all right.
5, 10, 15, 20. Alicia's going to move 25, 30 to get in to a slightly closer range. And again, she's just going to weave her hands in those arcane gestures again, trying to aim for this right between this guy's eyes. Wasn't a smart
You
idea
got
up here, was
3
it?
people.
Not really. Hey, man.
Please don't move.
20.
Stop 20 hits, roll damage. There's a chance this might not. Okay, you kill him. You've put it right in between his eyes,
Nice.
and he falls over dead. Combat's effectively over.
Yeah.
Armin just goes over and picks up his bow, just puts it back on his back.
Wow, that was fun.
Those are such
You see some of the
horrible
patrons who are
feet.
cowering. The guards should be here any minute. But what about the people?
Why do I get the feeling it's going to be
I'm gonna
odd?
kind of just like it's looking for the hole that they dragged the vagabond into.
It's
Why
right
do I
where
get
you
the
were
fe-
sitting.
Why do I get the feeling it's
Yeah.
going to come down to us?
Is
to
it
save
just
them?
is it just a hole? Like it's straight down? Like
Yeah, it looks like to lead to an underground system. With your passive, it looks to be as if they dug through it. It's like 10 feet deep.
With my passive perception of 16, can I notice that she's looking at this? Size on my shoulder, so I get a +4 to my perception.
So you can send Sai down there if you want.
Yeah, he
Armin
doesn't have
just
he doesn't have dark vision though.
No,
I'm gonna
but
jump down.
okay. You take 1 damage.
Oh, God.
So you
Wow,
guys-
I'm raging. Oh,
Yeah.
one.
1. So you guys watch as this beastkin just jumps down, following where the vagabond went.
At least she just kind of looks down the hole and says, "You sure that was a smart idea? It looks pretty deep."
It is
What
about
I
10
else
feet.
do
can
we
handle it.
have?
Oh boy.
Some of you guys
Alicia
should
will-
have rope.
Was it Alicia will attempt
Yeah.
to climb down?
Yeah.
Armin just
Back, and he's back.
Oh,
Yeah. So do you guys follow down?
Armin just
Celica
quickly
falls
grabs some
down.
rope, wraps it around a post, and just
Anya,
Just
please
fell
wait for
down.
us.
We don't know what
You
to
know
just
do.
what?
you just hear some sniffing and digging, and she just
Roll a survival check to see if you can track them.
a
Ooh.
survival.
Yeah, to see if you can track them, since that's what you're doing. The rest of you guys
I'm gonna-
managed to.
Do I get
I'm gonna give you the
advantage
I'm gonna
because
give you
I'm
the
able
help
to?
action.
Yes.
Because I have
Uh,
senses.
Yes, I will allow this because
Okay,
you're
I was
using.
gonna say I could give you the help action,
23.
but-
Well, you can't really help with smelling,
Well, no, it's helping track them, but I didn't know.
but
if you were
she's
trying to
tracking a
smell them,
different way,
but-
basically. 23. As you guys lower down, do you guys tie a rope? Do you guys climb down? How do you do this?
Yeah,
Armin
someone
put
said
aside
that.
a rope to
All right.
and
You guys tie a rope to a table. You begin to descend down, and like, whoever the last one is, I'll just assume Celica. Someone's like, "What? You're following them? Are you insane?"
Look, gnolls here are very dangerous creatures. Naturally, we ought to follow them before they go and snack on any of the other remaining survivors.
So what's the lighting situation in the tunnel?
Pure darkness, dude. I mean, other than the
So-
brief lights, so like it is darkness.
No, as we're all down at this, yes. Okay, so who here can actually see?
Armin says nothing.
I have a torch.
I can't hear you, it's too dark in here.
Somehow I get the feeling I
I
might well
can't
have the,
hear you. It's too dark in here.
somehow I get the feeling I might well have the best eyes out of all of us.
I'm able to see in the dark, so that's why I'm heading.
Alrighty,
How far
so
can I see?
you follow the direction of the tunnel that it leads to. Are you guys approaching stealthily, or are you guys making yourself known?
I mean, Alicia will try to be stealth.
I guess I'll try to stealth.
I'm a rogue. I'm stealthing, man.
Roger's gonna look at all of them and be like, "They're going stealthy. He's gonna attempt to be stealthy."
So, because it's gonna attempt to be
19 for
stealthy along
stealth.
with Roderick.
Oh wow!
the rogue!
Ow!
I didn't do much.
Oh,
Stealth.
Feeling when the
Ow.
rogue.
oh boy.
The
So
feeling when the guy in heavy armor is stealthier than the rogue.
okay,
It's
okay.
Simon.
Oh, you pulled a snow.
So you
Wow.
guys walk. Oh boy, this is fun. You guys walk, and you guys notice that you guys are kind of making a lot of noise. However, miraculously, it's being toned out by, in the distance, some chanting. Ingoro, Ingoro, Ingaro. Yep. It is after
Anyways.
an update that this
Um,
happened, I swear. Anyways, Yingaru. Yingaru.
So, with my eldritch knowledge, the fact that I am a warlock, can I tell this is probably a ritual?
Roll me a religion check with advantage.
Religion? Wouldn't that be Arcana? Oh well.
As I
No.
tried
So it's still like a roll a history check.
You can.
Roderick's not going to try
I'm feeling
anything.
when double 13s.
Anyone else want to roll religion or arcana
I
or
guess
history?
give
I can
my
still roll a
all.
history check.
Oh,
Well,
I
actually,
should
both the
have done
same
for
for
the
me.
goals.
Plus 0.
Haha,
Ugh,
it's a 0.
eight.
Mine's a
Roll
0.
I'll roll Arcana.
Oh my god, Lipia! Girl!
Man,
God.
that's like 3 nat ones in a row.
What the fuck is going
Anya?
on?
Anya, at this point, just roll it. Also, Jacob, you already rolled your history check,
No.
so...
Yeah, no, I was just curious as what.
Okay, so because you're a warlock and because you've studied this more, Alicia, Gnolls worship the demonic lord Yinogur. He is considered like his servants are considered the God, what is it? They're considered the creations of this being, and they worship to sacrifice to him and stuff. That's all you can get. It's a very powerful, very evil entity. They're apparently doing a sacrifice thing.
So this is more than likely a sacrifice to their deity. I think we should probably try and stop this.
Let's try and stop it as much as we can.
Alrighty, I will.
I am going to, though she does hold her hand up before anyone can move forward and say, let me try the subtle approach. Sai, do your thing. You notice this raven just hop off her shoulder and start hopping down the tunnel and flying down the tunnel. Feeling that he'll be the least
Interesting.
likely to be seen.
I just wanted
Yep.
some ale. As he just leans up against
And
the wall of the cavern.
as Sai continues to move, you see Alicia like kind of kneel down, and even though it's hard to see because of the mask, the people that can actually have dark vision can see she closes her eyes.
So as you fly, looking through the eyes of
Sai.
Yeah.
you go and you see this altar to this being, this hyena-looking head. It's a grand statue. It has multiple fangs, and it's not in color, but it has this weird downward, like, mohawk sort of hair. And you see 4 gnolls and 1 discolored gnoll. This one looks different. This one has more brown fur with a white buggy out like eye, and it's carrying 2 swords. And it has like this necklace of fingers on it.
Alicia's speak up. 5 gnolls, 4 similar to the ones we've encountered so far, 1 different. 2 blades and a necklace of fingers, probably the leader.
Gibbs.
Right.
Interesting.
We should
Can
find-
I see captives?
Yes, 6. 5, including the vagabond. They're generic
Are-
human males and females. 2 males, 2 females.
Out of curiosity, are any of them grouped together?
The hostages are
The
grouped
Gnoll
together.
3.
They are in a line, and they're like praising this statue. So they are roughly, I would say, based on the map I've got here, they're more in a line, like a 60-foot line with the leader ahead. Again, they seem to be like just chanting. I update Discord.
A chant
A
to.
sneeze.
I
Cheers.
updated Discord, and this started to happen. Anyways, there are they appear to be in a line. And the hostages are in the corner, away from them,
So
but they are
cultists-
behind them. So you'll have to find a way to sneak behind them.
the cultists are all I assume cultists are all lined up. 5 captives, vagabond, 2 males, 2 females. Are they unconscious or conscious or what?
Conscious.
I could
I-
try going and
assume
snaring them.
I assume tied.
You guys just heard Celica suggest going in and scaring them. That she could do that.
No, snaring.
Oh, snare. Yeah,
There is
Oh,
one of the
I was
I was
gonna-
asking, are the so you said the captives are conscious?
they are conscious. Yes.
I assume they're tied up then.
Yes.
Conscious.
Armin
The five-
pipes. Oh,
Or
go
my
ahead.
bad.
captives.
Take it.
5 captives, conscious and tied.
Armin pipes up. Perhaps the ones who are not that good at hiding should get their attention, and the rest catch them off guard.
Distraction.
Did you point to me?
He wasn't looking at anyone. He was just looking straight ahead at the group.
I can provide distraction.
I will help.
I'll let the rest of us get into position first.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
so those who are proficient with stealth, which includes Armin, Lipia, and who else?
Me.
Roll stealth checks. Lipia, I swear
Also,
to
I'm
God.
going to.
If they try and
I've-
distract, can we do it with advantage because they'll be focused on the
Yes.
others?
God.
So I'm going to.
Roll with
I
advantage.
also want to state. I'm going
Thank
to.
God, 20.
I'm going
Well,
to
it's
recall.
stealth.
I'm going to recall Cursor. Not Cursor. I'm going to recall Psy back to me. I'm going to have Psy. I place Psy on Anya's shoulder and say, when you hear him croak, that's the signal to attack.
Alrighty, so
Then I will roll my stealth check. Watch me fuck this up.
yep.
Can can
Any
Soka
order.
cast detect magic real quick?
Sure. Do you want to do it as a ritual, or do you want to do it?
Takes 10 minutes.
Shit, that does take 10 minutes. We don't have 10 minutes.
You could just
never
cast it,
mind.
but waste the spell slot.
It's not that we don't have
waste,
it.
waste a spell slot.
Alright, you cast it. That was your second spell slot. I believe you have like maybe 2 more left. You.
One.
They're level 2. So.
Mm.
I could be wrong. But, anyways, you guys look. Celica, you have it up. I'll let you know when it becomes relevant. You guys begin to walk towards the thing. Anya, Roderick, and Celica. And as you do, you see this. Your friends made it to this corner to the side, but you're in this stone like
Ooh.
cavern, and you see them, and they are worshiping. Like these guys, the 4 gnolls are bowing. And this guy's just standing in front of the statue, like blades out, ready to kill. And then he turns around. Outsiders come. Outsiders take. Outsiders kill people.
Can we tell if he's referring to, like, can he see us? Or...
Yeah, these 3 are. You said you want these 3 to be known, so he's addressing them.
Yeah,
fair enough.
they're providing distraction, and we're gonna surprise them.
He just steps forward saying, outsiders take back.
Outsider insignificant. Outsider nothing. Doing Ginolgal. Outsider interfere.
Outsider willing to make an exchange.
Outsider.
Really just, stupid to speak to understand that.
They only take.
Yes, we take lives. Give them to Yingolo. Outsiders become sacrifice. They are moving. At this point, do you guys wish to try and get the hostages?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Roll another self check.
That is
Gosh.
really close. If they're
Yeah,
let's say.
these guys are forming to protect him. Roll stealth. Before you guys move any more further, roll stealth.
With advantage still?
Yes, because they're being
Slow
distracted,
speaking.
but because of how close you are, then it would be disadvantage, so it's normal.
Alright.
17.
12. Oh, that's bad.
Ooh.
As you make one last step, Alicia, you kick a pebble. More outsiders! More sacrifices! For Yingol!
They notice all of us.
They notice Alicia,
Well-
but they don't notice you two. You two are right here. Alicia's like right... Like, Alicia would be right here. Roll...
Armin, before anything, Armin quickly looks at Lipia, and in Sylvan, we'll say rescue the hostages now.
As
No way.
Do you
I
know
believe
Sylvan?
that they speak Sylvan. I believe
ch-
the Inugami can speak Sylvan.
Check your
Yeah,
languages. It should be
we
there.
can. Yeah, we can.
Mhm.
I know for a fact we can, but I'm just saying you wouldn't know that I knew Sylvan.
He does speak Sylvan, so he would just
Yeah, but him.
quickly.
Would you know that she speaks it?
Would
Yeah,
I know that? Out of
no, I would
curiosity?
say no.
Then, fine. Then fuck it. He'll just say in common, just go rescue the hostages, quick.
Got it.
Alrighty. With that, we are going to begin this.
Yay,
As
combat.
Also, as he says, more sacrifices, blah blah blah. Alicia is, come try me, motherfucker. I assume we're rolling initiative.
Well, you guys have your initiative already.
Oh, we're not on the thing, by the way.
I know, but it's for me. I can see it for me.
Ooh,
Oh, dude, I have it. Stop.
Yeah.
I have your initiatives from last combat. It is up here.
oh, okay.
Yes, please.
So Roderick comes last. Like
Yes.
one of these gnolls decides to roll a 3.
Well, they're gnolls, so they could.
Dun 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 dun.
This is not Duel of the Fates, were they?
Oh no, this is like a.
It is. It is for Roderick.
that was
so he
so
wants to fight.
By the way, Roderick, this flesh gnar seems very tough.
Which one?
The middle one, the leader. He looks pretty tough.
Roderick will face the blood.
Alrighty. So, it is
Oh God,
this.
I'm gonna be last again.
It is this Nill's turn. So, he's gonna go to you, Anya, and he's gonna try and stab you.
Okay, I'm not enraged, so I'm taking full force.
Well, if he hits.
Yeah.
Alrighty, with his modifiers.
There you go.
That is
Where'd they be?
a 15 to hit you.
Coming up- That misses.
Oof, dang.
Oof.
Yeah, you whiffed.
Alrighty,
With pow sniff.
Bork, York sniff. Bork.
alrighty. Alrighty, so Anya, if this thing tries to run at you with a spear, he has a shield, but you just parry with your glaive, and it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to howl in rage.
Insert re-noises here.
And where is he at? Did he move?
He
to
moved,
the
he's in,
front?
yeah, he's in front of you.
Because I
He
can't
hasn't
see him.
moved- he hasn't moved on our screen.
He hasn't moved on our
Really?
screen.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in front of you. He's
I don't
definitely,
see him.
he's definitely in front of you. Here, let me try this again.
He's
I
not
don't
on
see
our
him in front of me.
I'll refresh mine, see if that fixes it.
Alright, well, he's in front of you.
Okay.
I'm reloading the page myself because it's not on stream either. It's on my GM layer, which means either that froze, but I doubt it because I'm still able to move stuff. In the meantime,
He's still not moved.
what?
It has
I rolled a 23.
To hit him? Weird, because I can see your rolls. That's weird.
internet issues.
So that hits him, first off.
Okay, so I'm going to roll for damage.
Make sure to have your thing selected. 9 points of damage.
9
You
points of
stab him
damage.
pretty good, but he's still up. Alrighty, with that out of the way.
Sorry, does it approve? It's on my screen.
What?
Oh,
There you go.
he's roboting.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to do any bonus actions
Well, you bonus action raged.
Oh, you raged,
for
didn't you?
this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
So-
action.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Alright, so you
Bonus
stab
action
him
rage
good.
And then slashing that.
You stab him good. Now, should we play the music? Actually, wait, let's see. What's Babylon? Nah, I don't like Babylon. What about Huts? No, we don't know what Hutswing is. Nah, we'll have to go with action for now. In the meantime, yeah, so he stabs, you stab at him, and that's your turn. Armin, it's your turn. You are stealthed.
If I attack him, but I bonus action Hunter's Mark him, would I still get advantage?
You would lose the advantage because Hunter's Mark is a very noticeable mark, so they'll know something's up. It's a very noticeable thing.
Extra damage or lose the advantage. All right, I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna just attack him. I'm gonna just attack him with advantage. I'll wait to Hunter's Mark him.
All right, roll to hit the leader, I assume.
Oh, no, I was hitting him.
Regular ass.
Right.
Oh no, no, that's the guy who moved forward. Weird how he's okay. That's
I
weird.
still see him on screen. That's the thing.
No,
Okay,
it isn't. That's the one. This
Okay, I see him. Okay, I
guy
moved him
here
back
is
there.
still fine.
Okay, I got it. Roll to hit.
Attacking.
Yeah, roll to hit him.
All right.
Again, weird. 19 hits.
Takes piercing damage. At the
You
start.
strike at him. He's like, he sees you now.
And then I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark since he sees me.
All right, do you want to move anywhere?
I'm gonna move further back towards the hostages, or more towards the hostages, just to get just to cover some distance with myself.
This guy's gonna move here, and he's gonna hold action. Alicia, you have been spotted. What do you want to do?
5, 10,
This is gonna
15,
bother
20,
me.
25, 30. They're trying to draw attention away from the hostages so that the stealthy person can go and get them. And I'm going to blast the Gnoll that got shot by our archer friend over here. I'm going to blast him with an Eldritch Blast.
Roll attack.
Oof, no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, God.
36 for the severity.
I rolled, dude, not you. And it's an 84. So, roll damage.
Yeah, here we go. I hit friggin'.
Celica, you take 3 force damage.
Okay, whew, not me.
Yeah, Celica, you get hit by this blast as they dodge out of the way, and you take 3 force damage.
I don't think that's possible considering the distance he's out of range.
It's in 120 for Eldritch Blast?
Is it 112?
It's 120.
Yeah, it is 120.
Yeah, it's
fair enough.
120, dude.
It's 120 for Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, so
You
Jake,
got one.
yep, so Celica, you get hit in the face with this force of energy, and you're like, what the fuck?
What
Not
the
my
fuck?
fault. They dodged it.
Man, it's not. That's cool, man.
Yep.
Not my fault. Someone put a wall in my way.
Yeah, anyways. Is that your turn, Omen?
Yes.
Alrighty, it's now the Gnoll's turn. Well, he's gonna go after you, because you're closer.
Fair enough.
All I can say is, ow.
Ow!
My
That's
face,
a 22 to hit you.
I can't stop that. That's a hit.
Oh God.
Oof. That's actually going to be decent. That's going to be 7 points of damage to you.
Ow.
Okay, these guys are a squad. Alrighty, it's now the Flesh Gnaw's turn. He's going to run up and he is going to hold his action. Lipia, it's your turn.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15.
Actually, sorry, I meant to say this. My bad. I will use my reaction to Hellish Rebuke. Forgot I had it.
You have to call it next time.
Fair enough.
And I'm going to use my Thieves tool to get
Oof.
the plus 3.
Honestly, you don't need to Thieves Tool it. You could just,
Untie him.
you can just cut him with your knife.
Well, so that Gnoll just took
Okay,
15
I'll do
fire
that
damage.
then.
You have to call it next time, dude. I said that.
I thought you said you'll call it next
No,
time.
no.
I'll allow it, but
Um,
next time
you
you've got to
said-
call it. I'll allow
Fair
it.
enough, I made a mistake. My bad.
Yes, but either way, he's fried, but he's still barely up. So you take your action to cut the hostage is free. The guy, Vagabond gets up. All right, that was nice, and he's gonna join combat now.
Yay! Welcome to the combat, homie.
Thank you.
Welcome to the combat.
Welcome to the combat. You are so
This
fucked.
is copyright.
We are gonna die. No,
You're all
seriously,
gonna
we're
die. All right, he'll start on the next round. In the meantime, because it's about the same, so I'll just say this after. It is. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
So, I don't. Wait, I could possibly bonus dash here. couldn't I?
You could. You could. You want to go there?
Yeah, I'll go there.
Okay, you do so. It is now this
There we
Gnoll's
go.
turn. He's gonna run forward and hold his action. Celica, it's your turn.
What the fuck are they up to?
All right. Celica, can Celica take a free action to telepathically speak to Roderick?
Do you have an ability that
Oi.
allows this?
Yes. That
What is
would
it?
be my mind link.
Could you please put that on screen?
Yep.
Alrighty. It does not say it requires an action, so it would be a free action.
Ooh.
Would Roderick accept the mind link?
The question is do you want to go into that mind?
You just talk, it's not like he sees your thoughts.
I
Yeah.
know. It's stupid.
When
yeah.
you're using this trait, speak telepathically to a creature, you can use your action to give that creature the ability to.
Oh,
speak
right, it does cost
telepathically
your
for
action.
1 hour.
It does cost your action. It does cost an action.
I hate to
Ooh.
be that person, but it says
Thank
it
you.
right there.
No, thank you. I needed people to catch me.
Nah, never mind.
Oh.
I'm going. Celica's gonna cast Entangled on these three gnolls over here.
Dexterity saving throw, I assume?
Uh,
No, natural 20.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, this guy got a
Oh, wait,
17.
when you
This
cast
guy got
a
19.
spell, a strength saving throw, actually.
In that case, I roll. Oh wait, Nar still got a nat 20. Already, that's still gonna be a 17 and 19. I did the wrong stat, but yeah. They what's your D? The lowest that rolled was the 17.
It's my DC is 14. Never mind.
They pass.
They succeed.
All right, they get out of it before it even comes. Anything else you would like to do with your bonus action?
Actually, I'm not sure if there's anything I can do on my bonus action.
Depends on what spells you prepared today.
The question being is whether or not any of the spells could be done as a bonus action.
Then actually, wait, no, you can't because you already used your first level, so you can't do an equal one. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything you can do spell wise.
No.
Alrighty, that's your turn then. Roderick, it's your turn. These.
So Roderick will move. Oh, that's not the right button.
You see these. You
Roderick
see
will-
the leader within range of you.
Oh, it's so tempting. Roderick will play it smart for one, and he'll go ahead and move next to this Gnoll.
Okay,
Use
held
his
actions go off. This Gnoll
Okay.
is going to attack you. He held his action to attack anyone that went within range.
Okay.
That is going to be a 15 to hit you.
Nope, does not hit.
He tries to stab you, but you block it with your armor and you push through. Roll attacks.
Okay. I will use my first attack to be my battle axe.
Okay, roll battle axe hit. That just misses, unfortunately. You try and swing, but he blocks it with his shield.
Then I will attack again with my warhammer.
Roll Warhammer attack. That also misses. You try again with the Warhammer, but he blocked with the shield. This guy's actually good.
damn it! And now I sit here and wait.
It's
Well,
now this
that's a
Gnoll's turn in front of Anya. Does an 11... Wait, I'm an idiot. I misread that so bad. Does a 21 hit you, Anya?
Yes, it does.
God, I missed that. I thought it was a 7. Alrighty, that is going to be 8 points of damage, cut down in half to 4.
Alright.
Ooh.
However, it's your turn. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Me my mistakes. I update Discord once, and it suddenly crashes every 5
That
seconds.
dragon comes. Oh,
Yes, anyways. So, Anya, it's your turn.
my turn.
Yep.
Motherfucker needs to go.
Roll attack. That misses.
Oh
Dang it.
no! We're so bad. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
I can't really do anything else. I could drop and try to hit with my hand axe again.
But
Oh, shit.
I wouldn't in this
But
context.
I wouldn't do that.
Alright, that's your turn then.
By the way, Alex,
Yeah?
my detect magic is dropped, by the way.
Did you take damage?
No,
Oh, entangle.
concentration.
Okay. Alright, Armin, it's your turn.
Well, actually, you still need to make a check for entangle because I hit you.
Well, no, entangled.
No, that was
It didn't
earlier.
go out. Don't worry about it.
That was
Let's just keep moving. Armin, it's your
I'm
turn.
gonna try to shoot at that one, just to get him out of the way, so they can go over and attack the others.
Mhm.
23. Oh, I wish I had advantage.
Well, here's the thing. You're probably gonna kill him. He's hunter's marked and he has 1 HP.
Oh,
That was 11.
So you
So-
shoot him in the throat and he falls over dead.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to move the hunter's mark over to this Gnoll right here.
Okay.
Yep, 'cause that is how a hunter's mark works.
Yes, it is. It's this guy's turn. He's gonna run and flank you,
Oh boy.
Shit.
Roderick. Yeah, this is why they waited. They're like, yeah, they figured someone would come to them. Alrighty.
they knew the
That is going to
they
be a
knew the-
23 to hit you.
Fuck! That it?
That is going to be 6 points of damage as he stabs you with the spear.
Wait, why is that one blue?
Hunter's marked.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's easy future.
I'm about to get anally pounded. So.
And it's the Vagabond's turn. So the Vagabond's going to run here. And he, because I gave him some good stuff, is going to use Guiding Bolt
Oh,
Ooh.
Okay.
on the one who did not, on the regular Gnoll. Okay, that is a soft 20. That hits.
This
So,
one?
on the one that is in front of you, next to the Gnaw, to the Eater.
Okay.
The foot,
Okay.
yeah. However,
this one.
Guiding Bolt, so that hits. So this might kill him, and if it doesn't, it's still going to be very good for you guys.
Please help me.
Please help me.
I'm.
Alrighty, that is going to be
No, you're
Don't
not.
worry, I'm gonna help you.
10, 11 points of radiant damage, and now he's glowing like a beacon. The next attack on him will have advantage.
Ooh.
Which one?
The one in front of Armin. I'll mark him with the yellow marker.
The one on the
Yeah,
technically on the on the left.
It's now Omen's turn.
Oh.
5, 10, 25, 30. And I'm going to weave the webs of power and Eldritch Blast the one that's glowing.
Roll to hit with advantage. 18 hits. Roll damage.
Max
Oh,
damage.
you were so close, but he is still up.
Oh.
You hit him and you blow up part of his face, but he's still alive. It's now the Flesh Gnawler's turn. He's gonna go over here and he's gonna start by attacking you, Armin. And spoilers, this guy's actually good.
I'm not Armin.
Attack.
That's right.
Oh, my bad, Roderick. Spoilers, this guy is good.
Please don't hit me.
He hits you.
Schmack.
I assume a 17 hit you?
17 is exactly on point. It's 17 is exact armor class.
Alrighty. First
That's a
attack.
hit.
Ah,
That's a hit. If it matches, it hits. So, 1 second, let me get a d4 for this, because this is a... So, first he bites you. That's going to be 6 points of damage.
oh god.
He's then going to attack you with one of his
Okay.
short swords. That is a
Okay.
natural 20.
Oh, swear.
Oh god.
This is going to hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Me thinking aloud, do we even have a healer?
Uh,
Wait,
Well,
no, Celica.
Celica. That is going to be 10 points of damage.
Oh my. Guys, I just hit 0.
Alright, you are
Ooh.
down, so you're
Oh,
on death
you're
saving
down.
throws. And then he's going to go up to you for his third and final attack.
This could be
Oh.
bad.
This is
God.
a 15 to hit you.
That misses. I have 16 AC.
Nice, so he strikes at you, but your mage armor holds. Lipia, it's your turn.
Wait, am I still invisible?
No, you lost the stealth the second that you, attacked that guy. Oh wait, you didn't attack. You are still stealthed. You are still oh, damn it. You are still stealthed. You never attacked him. I just realized you never attacked him, so yeah, you are still stealthed.
Yep.
You can throw your
Okay,
daggers.
so- Yeah, no, I can. So 5,
Ah,
10,
sh-
5,
I'm in
10,
pain.
1,
First
5, 30,
campaign,
and I'm
man.
going to attack this fucker.
Alright, roll with advantage because you were stealthed. 15. Matt hits.
Yes!
Oh,
He takes 7 points of damage. Out.
Tekken doesn't get the sneak that time.
Well, and not only that, you lose the advantage for it. So 11 misses.
Yeah,
He looks at you. Outsiders everywhere. Outsiders die.
well, I
Show
get.
you outsiders.
Alrighty, so this guy is gonna run up and try to hit you, Lipia, and he has advantage.
Right.
Well, you can't roll worse than that. That is a 21 to hit you.
Hits.
You take 3 points of damage.
I'm
Okay,
back.
that's not
Welcome back.
too bad. Welcome back.
Celica, it's your
Okay.
turn. Guy just went down. Roderick just went down.
would love to
A lot of
heal,
mana.
but currently out of spells.
Oh boy.
Why? Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
this is very.
Well,
Bad.
thankfully.
Anyone at level 1, I only have 3 spells.
Well, thankfully, though, you guys technically have a healer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vagabond.
By the way, Alex, am I able to increase the damage of my weapon via reach since it is used? It is being wielded by a chain.
That is not how reach works. It just means that you have more radius
Well,
to
it
hit.
has a versatile property of reach for the.
That's
kunai.
two-handed.
Or
That's
the chain
two-handed.
signal.
So it would change it from a D6 to a D8. What's the damage type right now?
Right now it's 1d4.
Then it would
and
change it to a D6. It would change it to a
wouldn't-
D6.
It would change it to a d6, but it gains reach as well.
All right, then yes, you would have reach. Yes. So do you
Alright.
want to attack the gnoll that's in front of Anya?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
well, you
the
need-
one
you-
that's-
Well, you need to attack from 10 feet for reach to work effectively.
Which I would be to attack the one that's standing above Roderick.
Ah, okay, then yes, you would be able to hit it.
Well, you
Roll
could-
attack.
Could be right here and not be hit by
Fair
this
enough.
guy because you're right
Either
here.
way, so long
can't
as
hit
the
you.
one by
you
Roderick
go.
gets
Alright,
taken
roll to
out,
hit.
the least Stella could do. Let me just roll a d6 because the d6 property is.
Well,
modifier.
first you gotta roll to hit first. Remember, you gotta attack with. You gotta make sure the attack hits. Then
Uh,
9. That misses. He parries it away with his
ah,
shield. That was your action. Any bonus actions?
1 second. Wait a minute. That one isn't ritual either. Damn it. Unfortunately, I do not have anything else to do.
Roderick, roll a death saving throw.
Just an
Your
unmodified
first death
D20.
saving throw
That is-
campaign,
That
guys.
is a one success, so you need 2 more to wake up. In the
Well,
meantime, it's this guy's
stabilize.
turn. It's this guy's turn. So let's roll to see how he tries to kill you this time, Anya. Probably by stabbing you, but
Oh, come on. He can come. I can take it. Come on. Come on, you little bitch.
Death, death by stabbing.
little bitch, huh? I'm gonna roll him with it. I'm just kidding. I would not do that.
Oh my
either.
god.
Oh my god.
I know.
DM right
Well, he is
there.
little compared to me.
Well, you say that, and it's kind of true. Natural 1.
Little punk bitch.
Oh my god! Anya, you get a critical on him. He swings his spear, you break it with your glaive, and then you stab him. Roll attack and then double whatever damage you get. Yeah, that. Okay, so you do double what he had. So you just stab him through the chest and just rip it out, almost kind of like tearing out most of his gut with him.
We just see like his guts entangled in the antlers of Virgil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anya
Oh.
wins. Fatality.
Speaking of which, Anya, it's your turn.
Here I go, murdering again.
Oh boy,
Also,
here I
it
go
is worth
killing
reminding
again.
you that you have Reckless.
I know I have reckless,
Not reckless.
but I'm going to stand right here and be like, yo, what up?
Okay.
Yo, what it do, homie?
The guys. Alrighty. Roll attack. I hate this. I hate this. I hate
Hate
this.
it, I've already-
Just
I-
chillax, man. We're here.
Chill,
I guess I'll
It's
reckless
something, don't worry.
in
Worry,
hopes
man.
to kill this guy.
Yep,
I
roll
just saw it
attack.
coming, I don't know why.
God,
Thank
Reckless.
God you
I'm
reckless. That actually could have been bad because you were within reach of him. That hits
Yeah.
roll damage. 12, not bad. He's still up though.
He's still up.
Yes.
Okay. I don't want him there no more, so I'm gonna drop my glaive again and do a hand axe.
Roll to hit. You're so recklessing.
Nice.
22 hits.
Oops.
Oh.
That's exact. You needed 10 to kill him. So you cleave it like the other guy. You put the axe in and you chop his skull in half, basically. You kill him.
Yep.
Armin,
I'm
it's your
just
turn.
gonna Position myself
Nice.
right here.
Okay. So that one was Hunter's Mark. So I'm gonna move the Hunter's Mark to him. Is he still getting attack and advantage? Do I still get an attack on him at
No, 'cause
advantage?
I hit him.
No, because he knows
You
you're
did
hit
him.
him.
Well, what wasn't it? Oh. 'cause
Oh
I
yeah, it's
saw
only once per
someone,
guiding bolt. It's only once per guiding bolt, so no.
Okay, so she did hit. Anyways.
Well, just roll
yeah,
there. Yeah,
still,
roll
I'm
bow.
gonna try-
Also keep track of what arrows you're using. 18
18.
hits, and he's at 1 HP, so you just bonk in his
Just for
through his
fun.
eye. Through his eye, he
That's
is
what
dead.
It was 11. Nice.
It's now the vagabond's turn. Oh right, he can
Vagabond,
just
help
get
me.
there. So Vagabond's going to run up, and he's going to use another spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on you.
Thank you.
Ooh. Thank
You heal for...
Well, it's kind of obvious to cleric when he's got Binding Bolt.
he is not a cleric. He's-
BA
He's some divine caster.
paladin. Well, we know.
He is not a paladin, because paladins would not have guiding bolts. Oh dang, max heal! You heal for 12 points of damage as you get back up. You heal for 12, Roderick. You heal for 12, Roderick, as you get back up.
Oh, oh god. What
You
is
are
that shit
prone.
time?
Happens
Okay.
happens when you're stabbed. Alrighty,
Oh,
it's now Alicia's turn, aka Omen.
Okay, so for the record, Sai acts on my initiative. So I'm gonna have him fly off my shoulder, which technically means he's targetable now, but he's gonna fly over the Gnoll, the Flesh Raid or whatever the fuck.
Fleshnar.
and he is going to give me the help action to give me an attack with advantage. 'cause
Roll
I'm able to
attack.
do that. And I'm gonna have to stab him with a dagger because range. I think no. Yeah, I'm gonna stab him with a dagger because I don't want to be attacking at disadvantage.
All right, roll. 19 hits. Roll damage. 4
Four
piercing.
piercing damage.
Outside the weak.
Gnoll, stupid.
Alrighty, it's now his turn, and guess who's he's going to attack?
Yeah, figured.
That is a 19 to hit you.
That hits.
That is 5 piercing damage.
I am still up, and I will use my last spell slot to Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
As she gets slashed by this thing, she just throws out her hand right into his face and yells, "Burn!"
Roll damage. Or I'll roll the save for him.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Natural 2! He fails! For the last guy, he failed for the record as well. I rolled it, but...
12
Ooh,
damage.
he's looking rough, but he's still up.
Ooh.
Ah,
As he slashes me, I just throw my hand in his face and go, "Burn!"
that is another 19 to hit you, though.
That hits.
Ooh, that's gonna be 8 points of damage.
I am still alive. just-
Outside to die! Okay, this will determine it. Does a 13 hit you?
It missed.
Okay, it misses. Lippy, it's your turn. Lippy, it's your turn.
Misses.
Right, I'm going to attack him.
Yep.
Might want to move to get advantage, just saying.
Too late. Already declared.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Roll to hit. 8 misses.
Did you?
18 hits, but that's only going to be...
She has an ally. That
An
gets
ally.
5.
So
That's
ally
5,
doesn't
though. I said it was
An
only
ally.
5. It's only
Yeah,
5,
Ally
though.
with advantage.
It's only 1 point of sneak attack, so it's 5. He's still up.
Yeah.
Could.
That was your bonus action to do it. What do you want to do?
Yep.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
To disengage, but.
You
No,
can't.
you
You
don't.
can risk the opportunity attack if you want.
But I'm not.
Bonus action disengage? No,
She
wait, you
used
don't
it to
have that.
stab.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, well done.
Alrighty, if that's all you're
Oh,
gonna
you
do.
already you can't
set-
disengage.
Celica, it's your turn.
Alright, Celica's gonna move up here, and they're going to attack with their chain and sickle.
Okay, roll to hit.
Sickle.
This might determine it.
Hit.
Come on, it's not that hard. Come on, you got this.
Come on, chain and sickle. Roll!
That
15
hits.
hit.
However,
Alright.
it's not dead.
Oh,
Oh,
it rolled the damage. It needs to be a d6. I don't know why it rolled.
Roll a
it.
d6.
Oh,
Roll a d6. Roll a d6. Just roll a
know.
d6, and we'll add 2 to it. This will determine it. Come on, roll high. Yeah, that's exactly what you need. How would you want to do this?
So Celica runs up there. Well, more of a gallop, but gallops up there, and they go and take their chain, swing it around, and whip it across the flesh eater's one's head to decapitate it.
You do. You swing it, and then you, and it cuts it off as you return the chain. It is dead. Combat is over.
Alicia just kind of flops onto the floor, having a near-death experience, and is like, "Oh,
I'm gonna-
tough."
I'm gonna go and grab any arrows that I can recover from the one that I
Survival.
shot. Alright.
Lippy's gonna.
The
check
hostages
on
are-
the
Natural 20.
Lipia, we'll get to you in a second. The rest of you, do you guys check on the hostages? You got all your arrows back.
Yeah. Okay.
Celica's gonna check on Roderick.
Okay.
Roderick, are you
Rod-
doing all right?
Roderick is currently in the fetal position crying.
Armin goes.
It's okay. Can Celica give him a hug?
You can.
Celica
You're
gives him a
not-
hug. It's okay. It's
You're
okay.
essentially affecting like the shoulder and not even able to reach around him.
Yeah. Okay.
They don't-
Alicia, Armin, what are you guys doing?
Armin goes over to Lipia, he just pats her on the shoulder. Well done, Wolf. And then he leans over to Alicia, and because she's still laying on the floor, right?
Yep.
He's sitting on the floor, but yeah.
He just sticks his hand out. He's still frowning. He's not smiling. He just sticks his hand out. Are you all right, bud?
Bad.
I've been better.
Alrighty.
Herb.
He's
Alicia,
offering to pull you up. so-
Lipia, roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Something's about to happen. Oh,
Okay. Lipia, join me in secrets real quick.
Okay.
First secrets of the campaign.
Be gone!
Get your ass out.
Right.
Lipia, you feel this urge to sneak away from the others. To go and oops, wrong thing. Oh, that would have been better music. Okay, dang it. You feel this urge to go away from the others. And you walk towards that depiction of Yenoku. And you feel this compulsion, and this is the result of the DM Whisper saving throw you had to roll, which was a 14 for audience. You feel this compulsion to touch it. It's the same feeling you had when you opened the book. And as you do, only you notice this. As your eyes go back to that black void, and you see that hooded, cloaked figure with the flaming fallen angel-like wings still standing behind you. You can't get a glimpse of their armor. You can't get a glimpse of their weapon. All you can see is the hood and the flaming wings. One down. When the time comes, you will release him. You know demons are bad, for the record.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
Do you say anything?
Lipia says nothing. What can she honestly say? She's like, I won't do it because she's already
Didn't you
has
want-
that.
She senses they censored out. Didn't you want this? Didn't you want no kingdoms, no kings? You'll have it. And everything will burn, and from the ashes, a new world order will be born. This is what you wanted, Lipia.
Says this was never what I wanted.
Your hubris and your arrogance allowed this to happen. And now you don't have a choice. You will unleash him when the time is right. And if you tell them what's wrong with you, you will suffer the consequences. Stick with them for now, particularly the human. He has a role in my plans yet. This is the price for your arrogance. This is what you wanted. And now you have to live with it. And with that, you're put out of it and you go check the hostages, General.
Right.
do you have a
Wait the back.
proficiency in
Lipia goes to
what?
check on the hostages. They are shaken but alright. They were not hurt. You guys got there in time.
Anya's just gonna turn to the vagabond.
Oof.
Are you okay?
I've been better. Thank you.
Been through rougher, right?
Oh yeah. You have no idea. In the meantime,
So,
thank you. You did well, my tall friend. He pats you on the back.
Roderick, in just blubbering tears of a near death experience, scoops him up in a big bear hug and just.
Oh, okay.
Let go of him.
There,
When he's saying, when he's saying you did all right, old friend.
Let it go real quick.
Alicia just
Anya's trying to take the vagabond away from.
Yep.
Roger,
When-
please
when,
let him go before you crash.
He let him go. He let him go. Anyways.
Let's go,
when,
and he quickly
when he
took his
says,
face off. Tears.
when he said like You did well, old friend. Whatever. At least you
Tall
raises a
friend.
hand up from the
Tall
floor. And,
friend.
at least you raises a hand up from the floor and says, "There are other people here too, you know."
I am aware. Let's get them back to the surface. No doubt that tavern's gonna be filled with guards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so do you guys take them back up to the surface?
Yep.
Probably
Yeah,
gonna-
we did leave.
Yep.
We did. No one specified that they cut the rope, so we left it there when we came back. We probably would have left it there.
I'm
You
gonna. It's a bad idea, but I'm gonna take the guys, the chieftain scimitars, just for the hell of it,
They are short swords.
or whatever. I'm just gonna take them.
Alright, you have 2 short swords in your inventory. In the meantime, you guys head up and you see town guards, and you guys hear from above the hall, "That's right, officers, the non-humans ran and helped take those hostages. I tried to help, but I had to flee for my own life."
Oh, that is a load of bullshit.
Sir,
They hear from the hall. "Hello?" You just hear a guard. "Is someone down there?"
he
Yes.
is a lying piece of shit.
"We know that. Do you guys... Who are you guys? Are you the people
ones
he
who-
mentioned?"
Yes, and we have the
Yes.
hostages.
We've got the hostages. They're safe.
"Oh, a hostage situation. I will leave you to it, gods." And you just hear footsteps. Not so fast. They hold him in place. "Oh, I did nothing wrong. They're filthy non-humes. Sorry about him. He's a dick. We're lowering a rope.
We're aware.
Also, he is definitely under arrest for false testimony."
Oh,
I thought he was a rather nice guy.
Vagabond looks at you. "We have a lot to teach you." You get up and you see a bunch of human guards. They're kind of assessing the situation. They're helping repair damages, and you see this guard captain, goatee with kind of sullen eyes, brown eyes with black hair and a bit of a man bun, and he's wearing splint armor. All right, So I should take it that you all are the lot who rescued the hostages.
Yes.
Well, for services rendered to the town of Barnsley, I do give you this 100 gold reward.
Here comes
And
the
how many
money.
should treat that by?
Okay, now we
1,
gotta
2,
split in
3, 4,
6.
5, 6.
As well as making sure, as well as protecting the people, he hands you another 80.
Means
180 between 6, so each of us gets
30.
30.
Yep, you guys
Yeah.
each get 30 gold.
I'm a rich man.
Alrighty.
cool.
Not really.
You don't see how much gold I have.
Fair. That is fair. To be fair, you guys have yep, Celica, you were about to say something?
You guys would notice Celica goes and opens up a bag that sort of seems it has like that's really dark inside, and she just drops the bag inside. And you guys hear a small clang in there. She
Do you
closes
have
it
a
up.
bag of fucking
You have a
holding?
fucking bag of holding?
The sets and zeros are great, man.
How you got a
Oh,
bag
you-
of holding?
I did.
Yep.
You lucky little shit.
Sticks her head in it.
Yeah, anyways, the guard captain looks at you. "All right, my name's Henry. Sorry about that guy. He's a bit of a racist prick.
We noticed.
Yes, he will be arrested for false testimony. In the meantime, you guys all have done well. Since no one is a proprietor of this inn, you guys can stay here until you see fit to leave."
Do we own
Dibs on
them,
the-
technically?
No, you do not. This will be property of the ruling lord, who will, odds are, will go to the next in line, which will be one of the servants.
Fair enough.
Plus, if I'm going to be honest, do you really want to own this place?
Yeah, no, not with the reputation the previous owner had. Raised me off cold.
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
going to rest for the night.
Yes,
Like an
I'm
idea to
going to
me.
attempt to recover from.
Yes. We'll leave for Jolton in the morning then. Thank you all again.
Yo,
I am gonna go outside and meditate for a bit.
All right, and that
Oh,
leaves.
By the way, there's what, 5 Gnoll corpses in the tunnel system you might want to take care of. One of them appeared to be a cult
Right.
leader of some kind.
Right. Knows of kind of a problem in this area. If you're traveling, I suggest keeping a watchful eye out. There are also some bandits from the Silent Death.
You can't tell because mask, but Alicia's eyes are narrow.
Yeah, they've been more active in this area ever since the Gnolls have.
I see.
I just thought you should know, I try to warn all travelers. It is quite a certain, it's a responsibility to warn you. In the meantime, try to get some rest. You all did a good job today. Thank you. On behalf of the town of Barnsley, I do thank you. Alrighty. So, Anya, you're left with the vagabond.
She quickly turns around and gives him 20 gold.
Thank you. This will help a lot of people.
I know. Where are you heading?
Like I said, Joliton, and I would hope you all accompany me. I could, even if for a day, you guys could do some good work for the people there.
I wouldn't mind. I don't really have anywhere else to go. I've only been wandering.
That's what my home is. That's what my home for the fallen is for. Now, get some rest. You've earned it. You did a good job today. Thank you very much, Anya. I'm in your debt once again.
Don't mention it. She kind of just like starts making her way out because she
Yep.
doesn't like being in.
Yep, he goes to an inn room, and Armin, as you sleep that night, we're gonna go into secrets.
Okay.
Be gone.
Armin,
Ooh.
as you dream, you go into that same black void where you see that figure hooded with the flaming wings.
His fists are clenched and he's just staring in righteous fury.
You're getting stronger. If only you would direct that rage. And this is the most they've ever talked to you, by the way. Normally it's just burn, burn. If only you would direct that rage to where it was needed.
I do not know what you are. I do not know what I am. But I'm not a tool for your destruction.
We are monsters, you and I. All we are
nothing.
all we are is destruction.
We are nothing alike.
Sure we aren't.
I have nothing to say to you. Get out
But-
of my head.
But I have something to say to you. Keep these friends of yours safe. They seem rather useful.
His back was turned. You don't command me. You may have left your mark on me, but you don't
No.
rule me.
But if you were not to keep an eye on them, I might have to resort to more drastic measures. And we both know you care enough. And we both know that you do skills give some small semblance of a shit.
You keep out of this.
Then I
You have
sus-
nothing.
then I expect you should keep an eye on them, travel with them. Good day, lost hero. And you wake up next morning.
You.
Welcome back.
You guys awaken the next morning, long rest, so you guys are healed up, and until you guys have to leave for Jolton, the town of Barnsley is yours to explore. We're gonna start in alphabetical order with Alicia, aka Omen.
Right. So Omen will explore the town pretty much on two fronts. One with a sign in the air, the other by foot. She's just exploring the town, taking in the sights. She's not looking for anything in particular. She's
There
just trying to get
are
the lay of the
various
town.
farms. The main market is the Blooming Flower Market. There is a Church of Solace, the Sun Goddess. There is a smith called the Silver Rose Smith. And then there is a general supply store called the Crack Kettle.
That's
Never
great.
been one for religion, but she might as well check out the church, calling Sai to her shoulder.
As you do, inside is a gold dragonborn in prayer. Male, 6'5", wearing chainmail. Looks to be holy armor with iconography of the sun.
with a chiseled jaw.
Praise the
well,
sun.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
doing-
son of a bitch!
So, guys,
doing
guys,
that
come on.
animation right now.
Guys. Anyway, so
Parades.
as
Well,
soon
you
as they
should-
finish their prayer, oh, go ahead.
At least you would wait for them to finish their prayer.
They finish their prayer. Blessed be the lands. May you give the plants. May you give the land nutrients, so it may grow in your glory. I say this to you, soulless goddess of the sun. And with that, he gets up.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Yeah,
He gets
sounds like
up.
it was-
He gets up and turns to you. Ah, hello there.
She gives a small bow.
What can I do for you, my child? The Dragonborn, as you look at them, their eyes are yellow with. They look to be like in their middle age. They look to be an old cleric.
Just rather new to town. Came to look around. Thought this might be a nice place to start.
Ah, well, we are the Church of Solace. We're not the main one. We're not the biggest one. That would be in Jultin, where all the lawful gods are worshipped. Though, well, I say lawful. That's a bit of a misconception. The state's
so?
gods. Worship of other deities, provided they're not a demon or devil, is not outlawed. It's just more that the state itself has decided to choose certain gods to worship.
She reflectively clutches the amulet around her neck.
Yes, if you're wondering what other churches are in the Kingdom of Zargan, that would be, of course, the clergies of Arcane, Vindica, Solus, Yui, and Kor.
She relaxes a little bit at the mention of core.
Yes, what can I do for you, my child?
Again, I don't know. Thought this place, just wanted to look around. This place seemed a nice place to start.
Well,
Perhaps, I don't know what possibly drew me to it. The stuff that I'm used to, that I've experienced, definitely
well,
isn't something that a sun goddess would
what
light my way, as it were.
what gods do you worship?
I have relationships with a minor deity under core.
I'm gonna roll a religion check to see if he knows.
I mean, the whole raven motif. If he knows the
It's-
Raven Queen, it's probably
yes.
obvious.
Her. Believe it or not, the worshippers of Solus actually work very well with worshippers of Kor and the lesser deity, the Raven Queen.
That's surprising.
Well, here's
I've
how
never
we.
really.
I do not know how it
Isn't it-
works in other continents, or other countries, but here we view death as a part of the light. The sun may give life and nutrients, but it can also take and exhaust. And what does the sun create if not but shadows?
Suppose I never thought of it that way.
Yes, so I would consider, if you are a worshipper, or perhaps a devout follower of the Raven Queen, I would consider you a sister in religion.
She, again, it's difficult because of the mask, but he can probably see the vestiges of a smile underneath.
Hmm.
It's been a long time since I've had even the slightest amount of hospitality like that.
Well, anything for a fellow worshipper of the gods, but that is how we view it. Other clergies may not. It is all up to interpretation. But in this country, the Raven Queen and Kor go very well in hand with Solace.
May I ask your name, Father?
My name. I am Pilril. Pryril.
My name is Alicia.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Sister Alicia. Now, I cannot help you too much with the Raven Queen, but I can offer some assistance. He pulls out a vial of holy water. It is customary that when we meet our brothers and sisters of the cloth, we give them a vial.
It's very generous. I'm afraid I have nothing to offer in return.
You're a sister in cloth. There is nothing to offer in return. All I only ask is that you treat others of the cloth with the same respect we give to others. That is all.
I'll take that lesson to heart. Thank you very much.
May Solace guide you on your journey, and may the Raven Queen ever be vigilant.
She says a similar thing. And except for the holy water. So stay for a little longer, like sitting in one of the pews perhaps, and just
Yes.
mulling over the existence. She doesn't actually offer a prayer to the Raven Queen because she's not well versed in religion. You know, it's a warlock
Yes.
pact, not a religious thing, but she just spends some time in thought over them and the idea of the two-sided nature of it.
Yeah, that's here they interpret it as like, oh, they're our friends. It's like the sun and moon, basically.
Yeah.
Anya, what do you do in town?
She's still very not used to traveling or being in a town. So she's just wandering around, just looking around, since apparently she's going to be doing this more often now.
As you walk, you come across a smith, and you see a half-elf female working on it. Red hair, blue eyes, very very light skin with freckles. Seems to be in like the smith's like apron with gloves.
Mom?
She
Dong!
just walked.
Dong!
She kind of winces at the loud noise.
Sorry. Usually don't get many customers that aren't here for horseshoes.
I'm new. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Welcome to the Silver Rose Smith. I can make all sorts of things.
All sorts of things.
I can make you armor, weapons, horseshoes.
I don't need. What are those?
You attach them to the feet of horses. It helps them trot along better. It protects the hooves from the elements.
I've never heard of them.
It's a weird thing, admittedly. But can I do anything for you?
I don't know. I
Well,
don't really need anything new.
you sure?
You could clearly see this literal like strapped together kind of glaive on her back.
Are you sure that glaive? I mean, it is craftsmanship, but it probably could use with an upgrade. Your
I've
glaive.
been using this for years.
Well, have you taken care of it? It looks like it's about to fall apart.
Probably. She kind of like takes it off of her back and places it on a table or something.
Tell you what, she goes back and she puts out this metallic like glaive. I could repair it for you, or I could sell you a new one. I am a smith, but I can keep it more well kept.
Kind of tilts her head to the side. She's completely bamboozled by this new stick.
It's like a wooden shaft stick with a metal end to it with an elongated blade. It looks more ornate than yours, and it looks very strong. Like I said, I could sell that to you, or I could you could pay me to fix this. It would take a bit though.
How much for a sturdy stick?
Well, it would cost you. I don't sell a lot of these, but you did help, so about 20 gold pieces.
20 yellow stones, okay.
Yes, yellow stones, gold pieces.
Yellow stones.
Yes, that.
She kind of she takes a bit and she counts them and she places them down.
All right, thank you, and here's your new glaive. If you want, I could also get it. If you want, I could also repair this, but only if you're in town for a while. It will take a while to repair this.
I honestly thought you were going to drop the S word then.
No.
sure how long we'll be staying.
All right, then think it over. In the meantime, this glaive is not anything too special, but it should serve the job.
She kind of just like starts toying around with it.
Yeah, it's very refined. Like it's very weighted to it, but like you are used to it. It's a very good weapon. It's a very good make.
Hmm. Sturdy stick will do the job.
That's what I aim to do. Alrighty. Next we're gonna go to Armin. What do you do today, Armin? Do you go anywhere before you guys head to Julton?
He's gonna go towards the smith because he is gonna see if he can get another weapon.
All right, Anya. As you're testing out the stick, you see Armin approach.
He looks even more bitter than the day before.
She kind of tilts her head to the side as she kind of steps away, letting you in.
You also, this is probably I don't think you were near him when he was in the tavern, but
No,
yeah,
she
very
wasn't.
warm. It's very warm near him, and you smell burning shit. Stuff it smells like smoke.
Burning shit.
He just stops for a second. He looks at you.
I'm sorry. Was that rude?
No,
Is that
it
not
is
normal?
He goes, it's common around.
Oh
here."
shit! Did something else burn? No, nothing's burning. What the? Oh, hey there. What can I do for you? Look at the silver old smith.
He pulls out one of his short swords. I need a longer weapon. Essentially, he's looking for a
Longsword? Longsword? Yeah, I got some in stock.
Yes.
Alrighty. Well,
I just want one. What can you get me for it?
just one.
Yes.
15 gold.
He just grabs the weapon, puts down 15 gold, and starts to walk out.
Thank you for your patronage. All right.
He
Anything
says nothing.
else?
He looks at Anya.
Anya's
He's
just
walking
wandering around at this
Well,
point.
he was
looking wide-eyed.
he was very quick. So like, were you walking out alongside him or?
No, she was walking out as you're walking in. So you see her not too far off. She's looking lost and clueless.
He just sheathes his longsword and he walks over to you. Are you looking for something? You just hear this voice behind you as he says that.
She kind of just instinctively turns around and like points her glaive at you.
Relax. I am not doing anything.
I'm sorry. She kind of puts it on her back. I'm not used to being here. If you understand.
He just closes his eyes. Neither am I. You were the other wolf that was with us, correct?
She nods.
You fight very ferociously, but controlled at least. I respect that.
I was taught to use my anger as a weapon, and so I have.
I try to avoid doing that.
It needs to be focused. It cannot be let loose.
So it seems.
If not, others will hurt due to your actions.
He's just staring right at you. Just
She's
not a blank
unnerved.
stare.
She's still unnerved, dude.
He's a little unnerved as well with what you were saying, but he doesn't really show it that well. He normally just has this really just somber and depressed look on his face. But he says, "Are you looking for something in particular?"
I don't know. Maybe food for travel.
That would be in the Blooming Flower Market or the Crack Kettle.
There is a marketplace nearby. We could go there.
I need to spend more yellow stones.
That is how it works, and it is called gold.
Yellow stones.
It will be 5 silver for a day of rations.
I don't have any of silver.
Armin, you know, still 10 silver and 1
Yes.
gold.
This is worth 10 of the. This is worth 10 of the. And he looks at her. Gray coins. Gray stones.
There's gray coins, gray stones.
Yes.
There's gray
in gold
stones.
yes, in gold silver.
Yes, 10 silver, 2 rations would be a single gold piece. Oh, my bad, yellow stone, you made that abundantly clear. So 2 for 1 gold, yellow stone.
He's gonna put down 4 gold,
Oof.
get 8 rations, and he's gonna give 4 to Anya and 4 to himself.
Thank you. Is that what they say? Thank you.
Yes, but it is not necessary for me.
Still out of respect. You see her tail like subtly wag behind her.
Let me ask you a question, Wolf.
Looks at tail over shoulder. Traitor.
Traitor.
Yep.
He goes, "Let me ask you a question, Wolf. You know."
I have a name.
He doesn't respond. He doesn't say anything. He just keeps talking. Wolves normally travel in packs, but you are alone, and I can assume that you are not with the other wolf. So what are
Her
you doing?
face turns somber.
If you wish not to tell me, that is your personal business, and I will respect that.
If I tell you my his story, I think that's what it's called. You tell me yours, why you travel.
There's a simple truth. I have no one left. I'm simply a drifter, without any family. That's all there is to it.
Roll deception, Ani roll an insight, because that's not exactly all there is to it.
I mean, yes, but still.
Anya, you can
Yeah,
tell
there's
there's
more to
more.
it.
You can tell there's more to the story, but like you, he's also hesitant to share.
I respect space. As
He simply says, "There is much about me that I would not have anyone know."
I respect space. I am alone as I was betrayed by my pack. Exiled. She kind of just lowers her head.
Can I insight that at all to see if there's anything that you're like? Is that? How would I say it?
Is there anything she's
More-
leaving out?
Is there anything she's leaving out?
Anya,
It-
that's interpretation at that point, because I could say yes and no here.
Do you really want to roll?
Might as well, just for the hell of
Because
it.
I have a -1.
Well, roll deception versus insight.
Yeah.
There again, Armin, like you, there's more to it, but again, you're both are like, hey, we kind of have our own privacy.
Then
You-
Armin. Then
you
Armin.
can tell.
Go ahead.
You could tell that there's actually a lot of pain and a lot of sadness behind her response. There's a lot more to it.
I know pain similar to that. Then I suppose that there is much about each of us that we would not have anyone know.
I would be more open. But you're not part of a pack.
Understood. I don't believe he ever introduced himself. And he just goes.
No, not to
he just
Anya
go-
either.
He starts walking back to the inn, and he just got his hands in his pockets, and he just says,
She's
am
walking by.
He
She doesn't go
just,
in the inn.
he just goes, "We never introduced."
I assume you said I am Armin.
Yes, he goes, "I'm Armin," and then she goes, "Armin," kind of trying to understand his
Yep.
name.
All right.
And
Anya.
he just slowly blinks once, accepting it, and he just and walks back into the inn.
She walks by and finds a corner to just curl up in for the
Alrighty.
time being.
Celica, is there anywhere you wish to find, or anything you wish to, anywhere you wish to go to? Hello, Jacob?
Jacob?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Celica, is there anything
Mic
you
was
wish to go
muted.
to?
Celica would want to see if there's any way that they could go and contact their friend Nyx.
You don't have
if
the
so-
sending spell.
No, is there anyone in town that might?
Best bet is someone is either a guard. Best bet's probably a guard to deliver a message.
Okay, Celica would want to see if Roderick would want to go with them.
Roderick?
Where are we going?
Guard tower to send a message, like to deliver a message in case his friend comes into town one day.
Well, not really that, but just kind of a say, it's kind of a checkup message.
Nah, he Gucci.
Alrighty,
Okay.
Celica, you go to the guard tower where
Gucci.
you enter and you see the guard captain. I don't think you ever got his name, did you? Henry. No, it was Henry. I gave it to you guys. You see Henry again with the goatee. Ah. Hello, Vaughn. I don't think I got your name last time, but thank you once again for what you did last night.
It's not an issue. I understand those creatures very well, and they are nasty. They are very nasty.
Too true,
The
too
only
true.
thing I could do is help fend them off, as I know that my own home would wish upon me to do.
Well, is there anything I can help you with?
Yes. Is there any way you could send a message to someone by the name of Nyx?
They would have to have an address. We can't just send a message randomly. The best we can do ourselves is... We don't have magic either. We're, backwater town. The best we can do is have a message if someone like that comes. If you can give us a description, we can give them a message for you if they enter town, but that's the best we can do.
Not certain that it may reach it. They're all the way up in the mountains over by Binton Village.
Well, unfortunately we can't spare any men. Thanks to this Gnoll incident, we have to tighten up security. As well as the silent death becoming more active in this area, we really need all the manpower we can muster.
Has there been any more sightings of gnolls?
Yes, in the town of Maple, there's a river, but in there's a sole island with ruins in it that apparently lead underground. Apparently, a few people have claimed to see gnolls. Word traveled, but that's all. We're not sure why they're there, but we can't spare any men to investigate.
I'll go check it out.
If you could, you would want to talk to the guard captain in Maple Hut. They would have a reward for you if you find out what they were doing there. However, I would recommend not going alone.
Unfortunately, I don't really enjoy having rewards too much, aside from just pure knowledge.
Well,
either way, going and helping them out is the best that I can do around here until I can get over to Julestown, and it seems that it's not too far. So
it's about
nice little walk during the.
It's about a
during
4 week.
the day.
It's about a 4-week walk. Honestly, it is a bit of a distance. The map does make it look a little bit shorter, but From Maple is a bit closer. If you really are intent on going to that ruin, you might want to talk to your allies about that first. In the meantime, is there anything? What message did you want to give your friend?
Oh, I don't suppose that they'll actually come around here, but if they do, do tell them that I have gone over to that I plan on heading out to Julestown and Juleston, and that Julton, and that if they wish to meet me there, then they can.
Alright.
Otherwise, that I'll see them back home.
Message from Nyx, correct?
Message to Nyx.
Yeah, for him.
N-I-X. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Alrighty, we'll let them know that Celica is headed to Julton if they come. Alrighty, have a good day. Lipia! Oh, okay. Go ahead, Jacob.
Celica would want to go and start heading out towards a Maple Art.
You'll have to wait for the group, because again, that's a group discussion at that point.
But
Mapleton is not close by, dude. It's like a 2-week journey.
okay, Celica wouldn't care. They would want to go out there anyhow, or at least start heading out that way.
Even though
They don't have any really big association with the party, so they don't
True.
really, no offense to the party, they don't really care about what the party thinks at the moment.
Out of game, the guard captain did say, "Don't go alone. It might be dangerous." And you saw how strong the Gnolls were. If you go by yourself, you will probably get killed.
I mean, that doesn't mean that they can't go and make their way out there.
It's a 2-week journey.
Still, they are at least somewhat proficient in going out into the nature and surviving.
It is.
Put it this way, the Gnolls beat us pretty badly when there was.
And
all of
also,
them. If you
please
get
do not
attacked
split
by
the
a group-
party this early. It's the first session.
If you get attacked by a group of Gnolls on your own,
Don't
you
do
are
it, Deacon.
dead.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Seriously, Jacob, do not split the party this early.
I know your character doesn't have much.
Yeah, I know your character doesn't have much interest in
party,
us,
but it's not safe.
It
It's
really is not
not
safe,
safe.
dude.
and your character has seen that the Gnolls are pretty strong. They
So,
could probably put 2 and 2 together to figure out if you're on your own and you get attacked by a group of them, you are dead.
Yes. Jacob?
Alright, fine. They'll go and
Alrighty.
buy supplies.
Alrighty. Anything you need?
Healing potions?
That will be in the cracked kettle, and surprisingly, they do have one in stock.
One.
How much?
A singular
How
healing
much
potion.
is it?
Expensive.
As you enter the shop, you see this, you don't see anyone at the counter.
The fuck?
What? Okay, I'm coming up. You see her roughly, and you see this halfling, like, just jump on a stool, and, "Hi, welcome to the crack kettle. How can I help you?" Male halfling, brown hair, brown eyes, light of skin.
I'd like to ask your price for your singular health potion.
Oh, that? Like 50 gold.
Okay. Celica's gonna go set up camp outside the town. Like, not too far out, but like on the outskirts.
Do you buy the potion or no?
No! The Celica does not have that much gold.
Alrighty then. In the meantime, then,
Well, yeah, no, Celica does not have that much gold. It's
Lipia.
the only three.
what do you do?
appears
what?
in the tavern and just drinking some water.
Okay,
Nothing she needs and nothing she wants.
okay. And finally, Roderick, where do you go?
I'm gonna go ahead and head to the smith. Take a look at that.
You go to Silver Rose. Oh, geez, getting a lot of crowd. Oh, wow, you're a big boy.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
I'd like to see your wares.
All right. Well, best I got is chainmail. I got weapons if you need weapons.
What weapons might you have for procuring?
Longsword, short sword, warhammer, maul.
That's the big two-handed version of a warhammer.
Great axe, great sword, light hammer.
I don't want to sound like metagaming, but I'm generally curious. Do you have anything you can yeet?
He has hand axes.
That is. Do I have anything I can yeet?
Yeah, hand axes are a throwable weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you always
What-
want a ranged option.
Well, I also have a light crossbow.
Yeah, so he's good.
Fair enough.
Just trying to think. You said you had that she had great axe.
A great axe, yes, but it's a two-handed weapon, so you wouldn't be able to use your dual-wielding fighting there.
Yeah, that was the question. No, just wandering around.
All right then. If you don't buy anything, then you guys all meet up at the tavern with the vagabond.
Yep.
All right.
I will cast away the vagabond. Sorry.
Yep. Anyways,
I heard
you
it.
guys meet up with the vagabond in the tavern. You were told to. All right. If everyone is prepared, we can make our way to Juliton, unless anyone needs to make a pit stop along the way.
Mapletown.
You guys all hear this.
What?
What?
There's been more Gnoll sightings over in an island near Mapletown.
We were going to Juliton. That does not matter.
Look, these things are disgusting freaks of nature. If none of you guys want to go and stop the Gnolls, then that's fine. And that is something I'll go and get with the guards and do it on my own. But these things should not be out here living like this and killing people or taking them in hostages. No offense, but that statement you made had really, really a low amount of common sense there, my guy.
Did the guard offer a reward for the money for the job for investigating this?
They did, but what should that matter? Innocents are being harmed by these things.
It shouldn't matter, but coin is a great motivator. You were saying something, Anya?
No. Okay.
Pia wouldn't.
Nothing.
Well, do you guys want... I don't mind the detour, if you guys really want to, and to be fair, the Gnolls seemed a little too organized for this attack. They did seem to have... They did seem to be very well informed for this attack, even though they were, to generously put it, not exactly bright.
Gnolls are usually chaotic, sporadic. They don't organize. This is odd for them.
Yes, indeed.
I don't know much about Gnolls, unfortunately. Not where I come from, anyway.
They are not smart enough to organize. At least on their own. There has to be a mastermind behind this.
Maybe we
No.
should investigate this then.
Might as well, it's on the way.
He pulls out a map.
She looks over the map with him.
Go ahead, Lipia.
But I must say, Vaughn, that sometimes things are better left alone. However,
Unfortunately, I don't follow down that path. Miss Wolf?
point, my name is Lipia. Remember it.
Right, Miss Lipia.
Alright.
However, coin is always a good motivation. It's how the world works, unfortunately.
there is the river there is like a back way. It could shave off a week of travel time to go into the forest from Barnsley to reach the river. We wouldn't have to go necessarily to Mapleheart to do that, so we could get there sooner.
True, I guess.
It's your all's decision. It sounds like you're in, Lipia. What about the rest of you? Roderick?
Hmm.
Armin?
As long as I get to speak.
What were you saying, Roderick?
As long as I get to smash heads, I'm perfectly fine.
I'm more concerned over safety for others. Might as well take care of the situation before it gets worse.
If I may, sticking your nose into other people's business when you don't really need to is a very fine way of getting yourself killed.
As a reminder,
I mean-
Alicia, you do know that the Gnolls have become more active at the same time as the Silent Death.
Yeah, I know. Sticking your nose into other people's business is a very quick way of getting yourself killed. However, I have personal business here.
Armin?
No.
I'm the last one.
Yeah, you haven't said anything. And obviously
Armin-
Celica's in.
Armin's kind of looking down, and his fists are clenched. He's pretty angry. The area around him gets a little warmer, and he's just like,
We could have just gone to the town. Fuck. I won't survive the journey to the capital on my own then. Fine. I can take a detour.
Who knows? There might be something you're looking for down there. I don't know much about what's on that island, but I know it's probably ancient. Alright then. It'll be about a few days in order to get to... It'll be probably a few days, 3 or 4, to get to that island, so I suggest we learn how to swim. I hope you all know how to swim, or have a boat.
Probably didn't think about that one.
I know how to swim.
I can swim a little bit.
Alright then. Let us be on our way. And with that, you guys all leave to the isle in between Barnsley and Mapleheart. A new group formed, a journey ahead. That's where we're going to end the first session of Campaign 2.